Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Let's go. Are we live, ladies and gentlemen? I think we are. Can I get a mic check? Red Hood, can I hear you? Are we live?
Yeah, I think we're live. Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, we definitely
1 2
are.
1 2.
We definitely are indeed. So what's up, people? Welcome to episode 205 of the RGT Podcast. As you guys can see, it's it's a dynamic duo right now. I'm here with Red Hood 420. This day has been, it's funny. I moved the time back for today. Usually we go live at 5. I do this for certain people. And one particular one who I'm a little disappointed in, he's not here. And that's Blaze 4K. But I know why he's not here. Blaze 4K did this on purpose because he doesn't want to give Big Cloud his flowers today. That's what it is. And I'm taking it as it is. But anyway, today is an awesome day. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the show. I'm very, very, I don't even say I'm super excited. I'm just more so like, interested, like what's been going on lately. I know a lot of you guys are going crazy in light of the interview with Herman Hulst. A lot of you reached out to me. A lot of you messaged me about it. It was like, damn, dude, you called. And hey, I've been saying this for months. Big Cloud Gaming, man. Listen, what did I tell you guys before in videos, before we started to continue to rev out and we didn't even care as much about everything that was happening with the community? I'm willing to be labeled as the villain if that is to get you guys the truth at the end of the day. All right,
You pull Batman here.
I did. I'm happy to be the hero that you deserve, but not the one you need right now.
Oh man!
But we got confirmation, and I'm just gonna go right ahead. But let's go ahead and get these intros. First of all, let's go ahead and shout out the brother. Red Hood 420. He's no longer janitor. He's got his full-fledged office. He paid his dues. He showed everything. Loyalty is everything, and I appreciate him. So I can't come at Red Hood's throat anymore, but I can talk about his brother Bitwit, who probably will join us sometime down the road. But
oh man!
So anyway, what's up, Red Hood?
Family reunion? Yeah. What's up? It's gonna be a good podcast episode. Blaze was, talking spicy last night and said,
Oof.
I'm gonna rue the day, and it's gonna happen on the podcast. And he's not here, so I guess not. And Donald Walker said, hopefully after seeing Daredevil and She-Hulk, Red Hood is at ease to some degree. No, I'm not at ease at all. We're not going to go into it because that's a separate video and a topic, which I will be.
We can say that later at the show. We can give our thoughts on that later at the show.
Yeah, but no, I am not happy. I'm very angry, to say the least.
That was a different type of bag right there. I'll tell you right there.
Big Kyle literally left after he was like, I'm done. He's like,
he
was out.
He looked badass in the suit. And I know you were like, oh, you didn't really care for the color. You like the traditional. I was like, bro, the cameo looked cool in terms of like the visual. Like him standing there with the, with the little batons on it. He looked cool. And I was like, oh, that looks dope. But then I saw the CGI for like the fights. And I'm like, huh?
And all the cuts and
weird cuts. And I'm like, okay, they did Daredevil kind of dirty. Then they had to throw the weird comedic.
And then there was this one scene where Big Cloud finally came into the realization, and I said, "What the?" I was like, "They did that? What?" And yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm a big Daredevil fan. Like Daredevil's like one of my favorite characters. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude.
He's up there with Red Hood, Wolverine, and Spider-Man for me because of Frank Miller. And shout out to Frank Miller. He's the one that put Daredevil on the map because before Frank Miller's run, Daredevil's
the last one we had was Ben Affleck's portrayal as Daredevil before this, and some people like Ben Affleck as Daredevil. I thought Daredevil, like him as Daredevil, didn't really work for what they were trying to do. It just was really, really bad. I did like the TV version though, the show. I thought it was a much better, more grounded, like realistic portrayal. Like I think he's the perfect Daredevil for that. So that's where I was at. But for his first appearance in the MCU through this, I was expecting a little bit more of a wow factor, but it wasn't there for me. Anyway, besides that, we're here, man. We got some awesome topics. Horizon, all the jump. We're gonna definitely get into that today. Should I just go ahead and start with the topic that that destroyed the internet? Should we just go ahead?
I feel like it was several topics that destroyed the internet. Which one in particular are we talking about?
There's so many. There's so many to pick from. Let's warm the chat up. Before I even get into the Herman Hulst thing. Let's get into Horizon. What did I say, Red Hood? Last time. What have I said on Solidcast? If you guys buy this game, in this case, related to the damn Last of Us, dude's giving it a pass, right? Saying, "Oh, you guys need to get into a new tax bracket. We're paying for quality here on the PlayStation side and the works, and these dudes like, oh, this is what we pay for. If you guys don't like it, don't buy it. You ain't gotta buy it. This is where it's at, right?" And I told them flat out, listen, y'all setting a bad example. Because I'm telling you right now, if y'all buy this, the way y'all been capping, saying that it's okay to to charge us more and give us significantly less in this case, without multiplayer and everything of that nature, and just throwing speed run stuff into this game, which, by the way, is kind of pointless when you take out the difficulty trophies. When did you say, Red Hood? What's the point of challenging yourself at this point? Ain't nobody gonna do that. There's nothing to show off for this. So when I said this, dudes came at your boy neck nonstop. They're like, "Dude, you just hate on PlayStation. You don't like Naughty Dog. You're an Xbox." I'm like, dude, I bought that game twice. Day one, full price. I'd be damned if I paid for it again a third time at full price, and the game doesn't even have the same features as the last one. Dude saying wait for the multiplayer, which is a year away. They didn't say it was a year away. They said we're gonna get more info on it next year. That's about it. So what's the point? Dude saying, "Oh, they didn't want to divide the community." They kind of already divided the community with the pricing alone. So anyway, going back to this though, obviously, since then, there's a big rumor going around, and that is for Horizon Remake. This right here completely melted the internet as a whole. And, bruh, this right here caused so much anger within the community and everything of that nature. Dude's like, "Yo, guys, I'm not buying this. I don't want to do this. This game's like 5 years old." I'm sitting there going, bro, I called this before. Every game that pretty much has a TV show is going to probably get a remake. Now, last time I checked, God of War has a movie, Red Hood. That's going to be
no, it's a Amazon Prime show.
Prime show?
Yes.
So what are the odds of God of War getting one? 2018 at this rate.
Dude, listen, anything's on the table.
It is.
But my thing is when it comes to the Horizon, like I know you have your differences for Last of Us. I will say that no, it wasn't worth 70, it was worth 50 or 40 in terms of that price model. When I hear Horizon and them kind of locking this behind, I would either think it's a $10 increase,
I think so too,
or you're buying outright the game. I'm assuming it's $10, and maybe you pay extra for the supposed co-op. Now I know a couple of people are saying, a bundle or something like that. And some people are like bring up the case like, "Oh, it's not confirmed." Like, if we're gonna be real, yeah, VGC leaked it. Literally, a lot of other people that are in the insider know in terms of corroborating what
this, yeah.
VGC put out. A lot of people literally was like, "Yes, this is true. This is what we've heard." When you see a lot of those people come out, you should take it more than a grain of salt at this point.
Yeah. Most of the leaks that we've seen, you know, that most of these rumors have legit, like the way they've been, you know, when it comes to ports and everything, have been 100% on the money. Now, whether or not it's like a full-blown remake, like I guess you could say like Last of Us, or just a flat-out remaster in general, like a port in this case, because basically you're getting the PC port with accessibility.
You get the vegetation moving where you didn't with the, like, I remember when people were complaining about like when the PC version basically got the definitive version, even though like it had its launch problems. They were complaining, oh, why aren't we getting vegetation or reflections with the water or anything like that? And now you guys are technically getting it, but you guys are going to probably have to pay for an upgrade to get that on top of this co-op as well. So.
I mean, they've been like, okay, so the thing about Sony too that's been kind of weird with me, and I've been catching on to it. You know, like the accessibility feature, they've been very, very proud of, especially with Last of Us. Like that's what they put the $70 paywall behind that. I know a lot of people might think, okay, well, what if it's the remaster, right? What if it's just a PC port, drop it on here? I don't think it's going to be $10, $20 upgrade at this point if they're going all out with accessibility features. I feel like they really want to put more. You know what I mean? Like I really feel like they want to ask for more just for the accessibility features alone. I've really been getting that type of vibe as of late. And that's the weird thing about it. Like I feel like it's going to be more than just a $10, $20 game at this point, if it actually ends up being true. And here's the wild thing too. Whether it's $10, $20, who asked for this? You know,
nobody did.
Who asked for this? Like, there's one game in particular that I can throw right now in this chat. Everybody would agree in unison that needs a remake/remaster. It's a game that is deserving of a remake/remaster, and that is Bloodborne. Bloodborne has been on everybody's radar. Everybody's been begging for this game. Even the director, if I remember correctly, said, hey, he'd be down for that game to get a remake. He's all in for that. He doesn't care if they do it or not. And what's wild about that game, too, that game right now is a prisoner on PS4 due to the terrible performance. That game needs a 60 FPS bump. I remember I was trying to stream that with you guys not too long ago. And, the camera is so bad. It is so bad to play that game with the camera and just at 30 FPS. It's just... I don't know if I just been spoiled with better camera work or what, but it's tough, and I love the game so much. It's one of the best games of all time, but man, they are really,
Someone mentioned if Sony announced a God of War 2018 remaster, will you put your foot down? And what I can say is, yes, my foot is down because I have the PC version, so there's no reason for me to buy one on PS5. I have a PS5. And no, I wouldn't buy a PS5 $10 upgrade. There's no reason for me to do so.
Yep. And another thing, too, and I figured Sony might go down this route and get us a Bloodborne remake, because I don't know if y'all heard, well, if you guys remember with the Herman Hulst interview, or actually, no, I think it was after the Herman Hulst interview, but it was saying that Sony would explore going with movies in the Neo / From Software range, that they would explore going into that. So if that is the case, then probably that might still end up happening, and that might be on the pipeline. But for right now, I just feel like they're just really missing the point. You know what I mean? Not going 5 years is way too early to remaster or re-release a game. It really, really is. 5 years is not long. 10 years and onwards, that's the type of stuff you need to do. Like Sly Cooper just celebrated its anniversary. Where's Sly Cooper's remake? People have been asking for Sly Cooper. You know what I mean? Where's Jack and Daxter's remake? You have plenty of games in your chest here that you can be remaking and bringing back and getting people familiar with the characters. And hell, some of these you can turn into TV shows or movies and might do pretty damn well. But the fact that we don't have that, it's wild, man. And God of War, I hope to God God of War does not come back and we don't hear God of War gets a remaster / remake. I swear to God, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And another thing too, to anybody that might saying, hey, I'm all in for it, right? What if I told you that majority of the stuff for Horizon you guys got right now for free on PS5? All the
You just got
performance
60.
patch.
You literally
Yeah.
got 60 FPS. The only thing you
Mhm.
guys don't have is the higher end models, which isn't like this huge,
It's
like
not. Yeah.
noticeable thing. Like, yes, you could see the differences, but not to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, this looks way better. Like the
Right.
only thing is like vegetation and like the reflections.
That's really it.
That's it.
And the
That is it.
accessibility, and that the
Yeah.
accessibility feature. That's really it. So it's like, bro, no need for that whatsoever. But that's it for the Horizon thing. I saw that, and I was just like, bro, I'm not surprised by it whatsoever. If it ends up becoming a thing where they continue to do it, hey, that's going to be up to you guys in the chat, to everybody saying, hey, it's just a rumor, it doesn't affect me. Hey, that's on y'all. Me, I'm just here to tell you, don't shoot the messenger. Moving on from that, it got a little bit interesting also in the interview. The interview with Herman Hulst. Herman Hulst brought up one vital thing. See, a lot of people were, afraid of XYZ. There was one part of this that kind of threw me off, and it threw me to a loop. He flat out said that cross-gen games are still going to happen, and it's going to be a case-by-case. Yeah, Reddit's already know. Reddit's not about doing this. But it's going to be a case.
Me and him had an argument about this already. Me and him, I will agree in certain instances.
Yeah, but it's going to be a case. Oh, now you thought about it. You slept on it, huh?
No. I still...
Case by case. Yeah. He said it's going to be a case-by-case basis that games, PlayStation 4 titles, PS5 titles will go to PS4. Now, guys, and before I get to this, shout out to my family over there at the platform. What's up, Danny, with the $10 super chat? Says, what's up, Big Cloud and Red Hood and RGT fam? Dude just moist as hell right now about day and date on PC. LOL. Hashtag PC. Hashtag salt mines. Yes, Danny's a PC elitist in the chat. He's a fraud PC elitist. But anyway, back to this. So he said they will do this. It's going to be a case-by-case basis. So he pretty much told us flat out that they're going to prolong the PlayStation 4 further as we're going with this. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up and the reason why I'm questioning this a little bit more too, is because if you guys remember, I don't know if you guys remember this, but what is dropping next year, guys? What is one of the biggest games that's dropping next year for the PlayStation 5? Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2. We saw the trailer for it. I think they said it was running in engine for PlayStation 5. At this point in time, I have a feeling that that's going to be on PS4 as well. If they're actually going to go and prolong the PS4 gen, it makes logical sense too if you think about it. Sony, Jim Ryan, and Herman, they definitely want to get as much out of these games as possible and expand them as far as they can. The marketing for 2018 Spider-Man was probably some of the best marketing they did for any game, with the custom bus, the custom train. Sales was through the roof, the billboards. I'm pretty damn sure they want to do that again. And since they can't even guarantee you a PS5, well, they've gotten better with the PS5, I would say, despite the price hike. They've gotten better. But even though they can't guarantee you with it, bruh, it's it's going to be interesting how they do it. But I have a theory that that's going to be the thing you're going to set. So I don't know, man. I don't know. You'll probably more likely see that be cross-gen with PS4 and PS5 for that. And I'm a little worried. Well, I'm not even worried. I just feel like, bro, after seeing the Tekken 8 reveal, where we completely left our current gen consoles behind, how much we're hold back, how well that looks, how expanded that game looks. It's like, damn, please don't do this to Spider-Man. Like, can we please get the true next-gen, full-fledged next-gen jump? Like, God of War Ragnarok looks incredible, and that's cross-gen. It's going to be on PS4. But I don't want to see that game get just tagged to PS4 as well. I'm not saying that to be selfish. I'm just saying I want that game to really push forward and get the most. I mean, come on. We have Kraven the Hunter pretty much confirmed in the game. Got Venom showcased in it. You got 2 Spider-Men this time around. You got, they're probably going to do that whole, that 2-player esque thing or whatever they want to do. They actually thought about multiplayer, which is crazy too. But we'll see. We'll see. Jeff said Insomniac already reconfirmed staying next gen. We'll see. Fingers crossed they do it. Wolverine is another too. Wolverine is a possibility as well.
I don't know. I will say this. I was trying to look up news articles if it says that I can't see it unless it was on Twitter or something like that, and nobody got a hold of it.
Insomniac?
About the reconfirm. I will say this: I think it would not be in their best interest to release cross-gen. Reason why I say that is because you want to have a unit seller to fully push the PS5 in terms of demand, because supposedly like the demand like in terms of like chip shortages is technically supposed to be way better next year. That is what they're saying. I don't know.
That
remains to be seen.
Right, that can shift.
But I could see them making it still exclusive because like think about it like this, they need something, a true next gen experience to really push the unit, because they don't really have that. Like you can argue Rift Apart, but Rift Apart is not a huge system seller. Spider-Man is, where I think they're able to kind of like take not a huge upfront like sales like they did with the original Spider-Man, but they'll have it still out for PS5 and the legs will continuously be good and fully like push the units being sold. That is me though, but they could just do a 180 or and make it way different where like Wolverine I absolutely know is going to be PS5 because that game I think is coming
possibility
2024 or 2025. There's no release date, but that's where I'm expecting that game to really go along those dates or release window.
It might be 2026 at this point, depending on how far Spider-Man 2 is along.
I still think that game's coming out in 2023. Insomniac has never been bad with dates. They don't really delay their games. Like when they did the whole Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart coming out like last year, and then when they showed it off like the year before, they were like, "Oh, it's coming out in 2021." And I don't think they gave a specific time frame or window. They just gave that, I believe, the year, and then Gamescom. I think they went more specific for the summer, and it was like June or something like that, or July. I don't remember, but that's what I think, because it wouldn't make any sense for them to do that, because we don't really have this true PS5 game to really like push these units. Like I said, Returnal wasn't it. Ratchet & Clank, great graphically looking game, wasn't it. Spider-Man will be that game that sells a lot of PS5 units. And the same thing with Miles. Like, dude, it sold a lot, but it was also cross-gen. So if they make it fully exclusive, the legs on that game will be insane, especially with Venom, Craven.
But will they?
Everything.
That's the question. That is the real question. Will they? Are they going to chase the bag, or are they going to chase trying to get more PS5s out there? Personally, I think they'll probably just go into cruise control and have it be on both, honestly, because it's going to be guaranteed to sell ridiculously well, regardless of which choice they go for with that. So I don't know. It's really a slippery slope with Spider-Man and them saying cross-gen. Now let's get to the other part here, where I see a lot of Red Hood already know what I'm about to go with this, but when I first started talking about day and date, dudes was like, "Oh, I don't care, Big Cloud, as long as the games are 5 years old. I don't care if the games are 3 years old. I don't care if the games are 2 years old." Now, as of today, it is confirmed that we have to wait 1 year. So basically, PlayStation exclusives are now timed exclusives, legit, confirmed as of today. 1 year and the games will go to PC. I hardly see where the victory has lied. The drop has went from 5 years to 3 years to 2 years to now 1 year, and the game is going to be on PC. And here's the wild part about the situation, guys. We're only 2 years in the PS5 generation. 2. We're not halfway through the generation. We're not even a quarter through the generation. We are 2 years into these boxes being on the market, and they already confirmed day and date of some sorts with live service games in this particular case, which, I mean, it makes sense for the live service games too, but still, we're this close to day and date as a whole, and it's only 2 years to the console generation. 2 years. And you only have to wait 1 year to play these games on PC. You know what that pretty much told me in the interview too? He didn't say it, but you already know. Forbidden West is going next year. When Spider-Man drops, Forbidden West will be on PC.
Yeah, it should be.
Returnal should be ready to go by
like February, March, somewhere around there.
Returnal should be ready to go by then, because the reports and leaks are happening, so it makes sense. It falls in line with next year. So they're going to have a pretty good, steady lineup for next year, especially for content, but also in terms of profit. They're going to be bringing in some good profit next year as well. But I don't know, man. It's 1 year. Now, again, I'm on the fence. I'm like, if I really want to play something, like you guys know, I'm a diehard Spider-Man fan. So if I was on the PC side of things, I wouldn't necessarily wait a year to play the games. I would just buy it, like especially if I had the console. I'm all in there. But keep in mind, there are some people, and Danny can attest to this, people are willing to wait 1 year, if necessary, to play a game. That's just how they are. Some people are programmed like that. They have no problem doing it. Others will not go as far as to do this. So I don't know. It's really a slippery slope at the end of the day. Me personally, I wouldn't wait. But again, that doesn't speak for I don't speak for everybody in this particular case. There are a lot of people who are willing and absolutely will wait when it comes to this sort of thing. And again, when it happens, it happens. There's too many games. Like, again, Wolverine, I'm not waiting a year for Wolverine. I'm not waiting a year for Spider-Man. I'm not waiting a year for SOCOM when that eventually drops and Resistance, etc. I'm all in day one when they drop. So that's just how I am, especially Dead Space. And speaking of well, I'll get to that in a second too. But man, that's what I saw in the whole thing. It's wild. It's wild though how far things have changed. Red Hood. It's gotten to that point, I didn't. And I called this. I got slandered. I got everything. Dudes didn't want to listen. Dudes like, you don't know what you're talking about. Now look at them.
I was gonna say like PC date. I think day and date in terms of single player experiences will absolutely happen. Not in this generation, either.
Probably at the
beginning PS6 or maybe mid PS6. That's what I think they'll do because they want to slowly, gradually, like not gradually, but slowly ease people into the whole mindset of, hey, we're going to put our games on PC because it's a huge revenue source. A lot of people want to keep saying, oh, you know, there's pirates. It's like, yes, are there pirates? Absolutely. But are there people that buy games? Yes, absolutely. There is a huge profit margin within PC gaming that a lot of people don't want to acknowledge, and it's there.
Yeah.
Like, if your game is good, it is going to sell well. If your game is bad, it will not sell well. That's usually how it goes for the Steam marketplace.
Though. This is again, we're at the start, Red Hood. We're not even halfway through. It's going to be interesting to see how this conversation holds up that we're saying halfway through right now. But right now we're at the beginning. But for the beginning of a generation, 2 years in, and this is how much we're into PC and how much they have like bridged it. It's going to be interesting. Like, you know, it's possible you might see the day and date module down the road. So I don't want to rule it out completely, but I would say by the end, it's going to be interesting to see how they handle it going forward. I think that's more than fair.
And people don't realize that they have more of a cushion too. Yeah. So if a game doesn't sell to their expectations on PlayStation, but gets a huge like cushion for PC, that means there may be a sequel in line for that game. So it's like people need to start realizing that. It's like it's crazy to me that people aren't complaining about the rumor in terms of Horizon Zero Dawn, even though it was corroborated by a lot of people in terms of the in the know, not fake insiders, actually in the know, corroborating it. And this one was like the last straw with PlayStation. It's like putting the games on PC is the last straw. It's like, how does it affect you? It doesn't affect you because my thing is, people say, oh, I'll go to PC. Most of the time when they say that, they don't really mean it. There is a small percentage of people doing that, which I can acknowledge. But a lot of people like their comfortability in terms of being in the living room, in terms of not having to worry about drivers or hooking up their PC build within their living room. A lot of people don't want to handle that. Like, and that's the thing. And when we talk about live service games, like, yes, that will be day and date. Absolutely. Because why would they, you know,
so let's
like miss out on that? Because you will have a big player base in terms of a pool. And if you limited that, you won't have that in terms of like longevity. And then also, I found it funny because I said this on the podcast. I said this multiple times that PlayStation Plus owners are going to get upset that PC players are going to not have to pay for PS Plus. And people finally took them like a while to come to that realization. It's like, why do PC players have to not pay for online?
Mm-hmm.
And the simple fact is, PC players will not buy your game if you're trying to implement a feature that says, "Oh, I have to pay for online." Because I'm being honest, people on consoles should not have to pay for online.
Yeah,
they should not have to pay for online. It should be a free thing. Because guess what? They would still be making their money just like Xbox does with Game Pass. And they need to get rid of Gold. And PlayStation needs to get rid of their Basic Plus. And let those services remain where you get to have these free games. Preach. That will be their huge money revenue source. But they don't want to give it up because they know people will still buy the basic PS Plus plan to play the multiplayer games. Yeah. Because if people stop paying for PS Plus and stop paying for the multiplayer games...
Let me throw this at you. So look who's in the chat, right? Like what I tell you, didn't I call it? Didn't I say it? Did I tell
He called me. That's why I changed my video.
Oh God, there we go. What's up, Blaze? Shout out to Blaze in chat. But no. Another thing that happened in regards to PC. What's up, Rain? What's up, everybody? But in regards to PC, Spider-Man. Did you see that joint that happened? On PC, they can see or basically it says you can now there's like an option that you can link your PSN account. It looks like that report, guys, everybody in the chat, that report might have actually been true. That launcher, remember how it was related to a launcher and how you can link your account to it and like you can earn trophies and have the link together. It looks like all this stuff is coming full circle, and that actually might be the case happening because there might be an actual launcher dropping on PC, and it makes sense since he said there's going to be a year later launch for day as opposed to day and date the PC. But again, I'm telling you guys right now, Danny already see it. I already been calling it. Watch that year start shrinking. It's not going to be a year, just strictly a year. It's going to be, watch it start shrinking as we get to the middle of the generation. Right now, we're cool. We're fine. Y'all can relax. Y'all can chill. Enjoy the games. Have fun. But watch as we get closer, as we get further in this generation. That year, that whole mindset is going to shift. It's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And pretty soon it's going to say, oh, they're 6 years. They're 6 months old. They're 7 months old. They're 5 months. I'm telling you, I have a feeling it's going to be that way, especially with this launcher. Look at Blaze. Yeah, I'm wrong, huh? Like I was wrong about everything else? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Blaze. He didn't want to come in here and give me my flowers, little fraud. But that's how it's going to be.
I know people are talking about PC launcher. I will say this when it comes to the PC launcher. I said this a lot of times within the podcast. Sony would shoot themselves in the foot if they said, okay, all our games will just be on the PC launcher and not within Steam or Epic.
Yeah, they're not
people think that just having their launcher will automatically mean that they will have success because they get 100% of the profit. The thing is, a lot of PC gamers, even like myself, don't, and like people get like bewildered and they're just like shocked that people don't feel like having a bunch of launchers. I don't feel like having a bunch of launchers. That's just me. There are other people that feel that way, and there's other people that don't feel that way. For me, it's like, dude, I have like my like EA will do this, and they finally did it, and I think Ubisoft's going back to Steam. Like a lot of people will have it an accompanied launcher when you buy the game. So like if PlayStation does that, that is smart for them to do that. But if they say, hey, we're going to just have an exclusive launcher to pay for our games, like that would just not do well because they'll be like, other people will be like 100% profit. That's great. But if they only get 1,000 sales or 5,000 sales, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, sales wise. Like most of the games that dropped on PC were games that have already been out for how long? You know what I mean? God knows how long. So that's why I believe that's going to shrink even further, like with the year, because they want to get the game out here on the market when it's red hot. You know what I mean? Like as hot as it possibly is. They don't want to get no lukewarm code game out here in the market. Especially when you charge them 70 or in this case 60 on PC for them. Not everybody's going to buy it 60, especially if it's been out for 5-6 years. They're going to wait for a sale. So makes sense for them to do that just to get the wave. Does that make sense? To ride the wave and get them out there. So that's how I look at it for the most. Blaze said he wants to pull up Red Hood.
You're going to have to fix the way out, eh?
You see? Red, oh, man. You see? What I called it. All right, let me go ahead. Let me move this over. 1 second.
Oh man, he's gonna have to fix it during the live.
It's not even preset, y'all. It's not even preset. So I'm gonna do this live. 1 second. You guys gonna see a black screen because I want to get Blaze 4K in here. And we're gonna get Blaze 4K.
So Blaze gonna chew you out. He'll try
Blaze
to chew
4K
you
is
out.
gonna cap in 4K. So do me a favor, hit the like button. You guys want to hear some capping in 4K?
Oh man,
hit the like button. Let it enjoy. Was I fixed this?
All I know it's gonna be funny.
It's about to be a bloodbath in this chat. So 1 second. We'll be right back momentarily. All right, so they can hear us. So you can talk really.
Yeah.
They can hear us. I'm just going.
Yeah. So pray for Blaze.
Blaze.
Pray for Blaze in terms of him coming on and talking about PC gaming. Bro, a lot of people don't realize
he's not ready.
But Blaze doesn't want to admit this to anybody, but this man, his primary platform isn't what you think it is. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's not even a PlayStation guy. Like, dudes think he's a PlayStation guy. He's not a PlayStation guy. He's a fraud. Blaze, go ahead, pull up. By the way, but he thinks he's a PlayStation guy. He's not a PlayStation guy. He's a fraud. Has always been a fraud.
But I will say also this.
I don't know.
That Big Cloud says that he games on PC. He does not game on PC.
Red Hood, you were doing so well. Then you had to say,
"Hey man,
you were doing so well, Red Hood. Like, what happened? You were doing
man,
so well. No, you were doing so.
It's true. It's true, bro.
You were doing so well, Red Hood 420.
But
so
no. I will say this when it comes to Blaze. Absolutely loves PlayStation. Don't disagree with that at all.
You were doing so well, Red Hood.
There we go.
You were doing so well, and he
see the layout.
You see the layout. Good.
You guys got to put the names and stuff.
The what? No?
You gotta put the names. We gotta have the presets.
I didn't preset at all. I literally just winged it because I didn't know where everybody was. But anyway, continuing though. But no, Blaze is a fraud. Like I said before, has always been, always will be, continues to be one. That's sad. Here's a fun fact, y'all. Blaze said he can kick my ass. Can y'all believe that in the chat? Can y'all believe the audacity of this man? He said he can knock out Big Cloud Gaming. We all know that's not going to happen. Here we go. We all know that's impossible.
Big Cloud, first of all, two things. You cannot just like randomly send a DM like, yeah, I'm gonna start the show at 6 o'clock. Like, no, you call me, let me know, bro.
I said it hours ahead.
Red Hood, he does this shit all the time. Am I right or am I right?
No, nice, Matt. Nice.
I will say,
you were running your mouth about me. I'm not a PlayStation guy. What shirt am I wearing? What hat am I wearing? So you said what? God, no, you had a lot to say. Don't get all pussy. You know.
Oh, we about to do this. We about to have fun.
Okay.
Hit the like button. It's about to happen. Today.
First of all, Big Cloud, you do that all the time. No big deal, though. No big deal. It's not like I don't have 3 kids in a life and I just worked all night.
I will say I found out because I texted Big Cloud that I was going to be late. Because I was thinking it was at 5.
You about to get this.
Oh, so it's Red Hood's fault.
No, it was not my fault. Let's not put that out there. No, the narrative is not changing. I said, and I quote, I might be late. He's like, oh, that's fine. I was planning on it for being 6 o'clock anyways. That's what he said.
He did that for you, bro.
No, he definitely did not do it for me. I know that for a fact. I literally have the text messages, and he was just like saying different stuff. I said, might be late to RGT. Show's at 6 today.
Okay, so Big Cloud. I told you on the phone last night.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
That I'd come on your little podcast and I would tell you, I'd get a nice bouquet of flowers for you. And I would throw them at your feet and say, you know what, Big Cloud?
You acknowledge me, huh? You acknowledge God?
You were right.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Oh, now it's a little bit.
Now, Big Cloud, listen, I will say this about Big Cloud, that, you know, these other channels that you sheet follow into, right? Big Cloud's been saying this shit. Listen, pay attention to what goes on Twitter and on YouTube, because people are, it's a copycat league, bro. All right, so my man Big Cloud's been doing this shit for a long time. All right, he's got a listen, man. When Big Cloud says something, it might go on deaf ears sometimes, but people pay attention to it and they'll grab it and they'll bring it to their platform, right? And then they'll say it, and then just because the sheep think that's the PlayStation guy, that's the guy with the information, like you know, a bunch of fake ass shit. But Big Cloud been saying this shit. I'm gonna give him his props for real. He's been saying it. He called it. He's been calling it for a while, and you know, not just him. It's been a few other people, but other than that. Nah, we're not doing that. Big Cloud definitely been saying this for a while. For real, no. I'll give you that.
I mean, it's common sense. At the end of the day, it's common sense. I'm not even upset like how people have been acting. You know what I mean? I'm not. It's just
you're not.
I've grown accustomed to it. We talked about this off air. Like people are going to show the true colors when you don't tell them what they want to hear. Type of thing. It is what it is. Am I upset about it, Bliss? Have I ever lost sleep over it? No.
I saw my friend Reagan film this video, and I'm gonna do it too.
Who's back?
It's all good though. Like, you know, like you said, I don't know about the whole shrinking 3 months, 2 months. I think the whole year. I think the year thing is not because they choosing to be a year. I think they need the year for the development time and the porting over and make sure that the game runs smooth and has.
So
has
you
features.
think that?
Oh, so you don't think it's for the fans? You think it's just because
no. So you think that if they could do it day and date with the amount of employees and PC port studios that they would?
Yeah, well, I don't think they want to allocate their games to other studios when they've already invested and put money into studios to do that exact same thing. Yeah. So I don't think they want to go outside their circle just to port a game over. They're not in a rush. They'll just wait till one of their teams are ready.
Hire more staff within.
Maybe they will. Maybe they will do that. Yeah, they'll start hiring more staff. And I'm not saying like, oh, well, Blaze, they make these games on PCs. Yeah, but it's different. It's different when you have to make sure it runs on, PC.
Configs.
Yeah, different configs, a bunch of GPUs, different resolutions, ultra wide support. There's a lot of shit that goes into it. But honestly, at this point, as long as they have a launcher, I don't give a fuck. You know, if they put a PlayStation launcher where I can earn trophies no matter what, how Xbox, give Xbox credit. You can play Halo on Steam and earn achievements for Steam and for Xbox at the same exact time. So as long as they do something like that, I don't care really where I'm playing. I really don't care.
Yeah, they pretty much shown that they're willing to do that. And after seeing what Microsoft's done again, it makes all the sense in the world to follow it.
Yo, Jack move. Jack moves have to shave your beard.
Jack move need to
dress
and sus, but you know. Anyway, shout out to Jack Move. You want to tell him about the announcement, or you want to wait till we set it up?
What, your announcement?
The announcement. Our announcements for the pod.
Wait, the announcement you told me?
Announcement for, No, you asshole.
I'm talking about for you, the thing you told me last night.
No, not that.
Oh.
No. Involving Jack Move. It was for Jack Move.
Oh.
And the channel, we got to set it up for, obviously, but we haven't set it up yet. But yeah, that.
Well, you could definitely say it, yeah.
No, well, shout out to Jag Move. RGT merch will be on Jiggy store, the Jiggy merch store. We'll be setting that up with you guys probably on the weekend. So we'll have that set up and ready to go by next show. Right now, we already got our layout done. We're happy about that, and it looks good. But now we got to obviously get our shirt and stuff going. So
I want to also say, Big Cloud.
Oh, by the way,
that,
I hear you like your kids in the background, dude.
Yeah, bro, do that. This is the problem. I told my girl, she's like, oh, I want to go to this Halloween haunted house, and I said, go ahead, I'll watch the kid. I said, I'll watch the kid. There's no podcast, so that's what happened.
Now he blames me. Anyway, so yeah, we'll be having that other shot, the Jack Move. But you guys check out Jack Move, Johnny's content, man. He streams a lot of PlayStation games. Good dude, solid dude. We appreciate you. And so looking forward to putting the merch there and having everything set. But anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat. Blaze, let me bring this back. Now we got the layout out here. Let's go ahead and dial it back a little bit. How'd you feel about the Horizon remake / remaster rumor going around? Do you believe it? Are you even excited?
I hope it's not true.
You hope it's not true?
I hope it's not true.
It's a 5-year-old game, and judging from the way things have happened with these rumors, and especially related to remakes and remasters, have actually been on it's been on point. A lot of this stuff has come true. I mean, Red had already dissected it and broke it down, but we got to hear your take. Like, would you buy it?
Yeah, no.
And would you? And also,
I wouldn't buy it. Lobo would buy it for me.
I'm gonna come at Rev. Rev can't be. I saw Rev was like, "There's no excuse for this. It's ridiculous. I don't like this." And I'm like, Red Hood. I'm like Rev.
Yeah, but Last of Us. How long ago did Last of Us come out? The first one, 2014.
2013.
How many years? How many years was that? How many years was that?
The remaster was what? When was the remaster?
2014.
2014. Yeah, 2014 was the remaster.
So like 9 to 8 years.
Yeah.
I mean, 9 years is different from 5 years, but still, I get the point. I get the point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, y'all. I don't know, man. I don't know.
So if you really love it, you'll put up with it. You know what I mean? If you love the game, you'll kind of give it a pass.
Here's my thing with Horizon. Even if it's like a remaster, unless they charge us like $20-$30 just for the accessibility and basically the PC port place, the game already looks good. We always talk about Horizon at like a good, you know what I mean? Like as like a benchmark for PlayStation 4. It looks good. It doesn't need a remaster of any sorts. It looks good. It's a great game. It still looks good. If anything, if they're trying to if they're trying to make it like Forbidden West, like where the cutscenes are more seamless, like better seamless, like, you know what I mean? Like where you talk to the NPCs, they actually look at the character.
Bro, it's going to be the PC port, Big Cloud. The vegetation's going to sway and then you walk through it. And
I'm not expecting anything, drastically different. But if I see $70 on that place, whew.
It might be a Ghost of Tsushima thing where they just charge you $10 and you.
And then what? Another 20 for the co-op?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Look, yeah. I'm not with Horizon. I don't like Horizon, period. So I'm not with it regardless.
You like Frozen? You didn't. I mean, you.
Dude, wait. I wanted to say Jeff is saying that they have bad character models and animation. They're not gonna fix that.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not gonna fix that.
That's true. That's not gonna go.
I don't think so at all. I would be shocked if they fix it. I doubt it.
Yeah, that's totally not gonna change. Yeah,
just not gonna happen. I think
that's definitely not gonna change.
I think, like I said, you're gonna get the co-op, and then it's just gonna be the PC version.
You think it's gonna be a PC?
No. I said I think they're using the PC version of like the highest settings and all that at like 1440p 60 or something like that.
Okay.
With the co-op.
Yeah, it's just a wild, man. It's a wild situation. And definitely
waste of resources, though.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with you 110%. It's a waste of resources. Those resources could have been put to remaking games that people actually want to see remade.
And what's crazy is like people, and even you said this, where they're doing it because of the show. My thing is they don't need to do it because of the show.
Yeah.
Because you see CD Projekt Red, right?
Yep.
Their game came out in 2020. The next gen version came out in 2021 or was it 2022? I forgot.
21.
Yeah. So when the Netflix show came out, Studio Trigger that did the show, it had a resurgence in sales. You don't need to create another remaster just in order for it to get sales. Like even like Horizon or God of War, like when these shows come out, if they're good, by the way, if the shows are good, you will get an increase of those game sales, like Horizon Forbidden West or Horizon Zero Dawn or God of War 2018 and Ragnarok.
Yeah.
So like you don't need to create a new game in order to have like the show just give it more like sales. Like you can literally just do it for the old games. You don't need to create remasters along with a show. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they here's the other thing too, because
I was just giving Horizon praise. When did I give Horizon praise?
Forbidden West.
I beat Horizon Forbidden West out of pure because I wanted to get it the fuck off my hard drive. But I forced myself to I beat that in front of Jack Move Johnny in Discord. And matter of fact, I had 48 or 46 levels that I haven't even allocated to my character. So I had all these upgrade points that I hadn't even put into my character yet. And I still beat the game on hard with a dress on. I didn't even have any armor. Oh, wow. So I just forced myself to be myself. But I'm not denying that the game's not beautiful. I'm not denying that the Horizon Forbidden West is not a complete upgrade top to bottom when it comes to the first game. I'm not denying that. It's a beautiful game. I don't know. I just didn't like it, man. I thought it was an average game. I'd rather play Days Gone than Horizon.
I agree.
Facts. Any day of the week.
Days Gone is something that, dude, that's what angers me. Days Gone's popularity went through the roof, even more so with the PC release. Remember that, Bliss? You would think it would get a repackage. I would repackage that and take that.
I know I'm gonna get heat for this, but at the same time, I don't care because a lot of you guys have some suspect takes. Listen, if somebody got put a gun to my head and said, "Listen, you got to play Days Gone or Horizon for the rest of your life," I'm taking Days Gone. I'm not even thinking twice either.
Yeah, dude, Days Gone had a lot of potential. It was a really, really great game. Shout out to John Garvin. It was a really, really good game. It sucked that the hardware at that time wasn't enough to make that game run.
And we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that man on this podcast.
Yeah, we gotta get John Garvin on. But dude, that is a missed opportunity. That was such a misstep in every conceivable way. I'm still blown away that didn't happen the way it should. It sucks. But it's one of those games. Like, damn, I really wish we would have gotten a sequel for it, or at least green.
Horizon seems so average to me too, though.
Which
like what? Listen.
I think it's like a better, like the best way to put it. It's a better polished Ubisoft game, like slightly
really
better polished.
Yeah, you know,
Ubisoft
when people
game.
make in front of good point, right? When they make in front of Ubisoft, right, and they listen, what are you doing in Horizon? You got all these little quick fast travel points that you have to go and unlock so you can fast travel. Yeah, I mean, you got all these. You open the map and there's 1,000 things on the map, just like a, you know what I mean? It's like a standard open world game that has a little bit more, well, a lot more polish, right? Yeah. It's beautiful. The storyline's probably intriguing if you like that shit, but I think the combat is just not fun to me, bro. The combat's not fun to me. I'm sorry, it's not. There's nothing fun about shooting a wooden arrow into a machine. It didn't feel good. But the DualSense,
I love the chat. They
like, made it better.
I love the chat. They're like, yo, bet you lost me with this guy. The chat, bro. You know how it be. Days Gone is fire, bro. I'm sorry. I love Days Gone.
Bro, who gives a shit? Big Class, stand on that. Fuck it. Who cares?
Dope, bro. That game still has one of the dopest E3 moments of all time. Who remembers the orchestra and the damn zombies breaking through the damn garage and all and the chaos ensuing when this dude?
Didn't they have people like on ropes or something like that, or was I
one of the
misremembering?
That was at another presentation afterwards. After the big orchestra preview, then they had like that crazier one where like, because I remember that's where they showed Spider-Man's gameplay officially, and like it showed like skyscrapers, something like that. Like there was like sliding stuff on stage. So yeah, they did have that, but not anymore. Obviously we haven't gotten a presentation like that since. But I don't know, man. It's unfortunate, I'd say this, that we have resources being wasted on a remaster of a game that's already established. You know, we already all, like, put on this crazy pedestal for it. But that's just my take on the whole situation involving Horizon. I do want to shift this over to something else here. Now, I don't know if Red Hood tried it out. I know me and Blaze did, but PlayStation Stars. Blaze. I had high hopes for this. I thought this was going to be on the PlayStation like dashboard. It's not. It's pretty much, as of right now, it's locked to the app. So basically, Sony,
listen, PlayStation got the nerve to not even, they have a system update, but you can't even see the shit on your PS5. If PlayStation thinks that I'm going to open up the PlayStation app like it's Instagram,
yeah, I don't know.
Like nobody's opening up your PlayStation app every day. To like nobody's doing that, and maybe with this, people might be intrigued to open up the app more and mess around and try to get. But like, listen, the what they're giving me, like I don't give a fuck about a T-Rex. Like what? Like that's so irrelevant to everything. Like a T-Rex, a telescope. You know what I mean? Like, bro,
that's what I've been saying.
I'm sorry. It's like I'm not like I see people pre-ordering and testing all this shit. Like. Hey,
like it
go
was,
have
it was
at it,
already
bro.
Sus. Remember, because I remember they gave us like a sneak peek, right? They gave us a sneak peek before we got to. Remember, Blaze? Like we saw like the console, like the little 3D animated console and stuff like that. They were showing.
That's cool. I mean, it's cool, but
when we saw this though, we were all like, okay, so is this going to be on? That's the first thing we all asked. So is this going to be on the profile? You know, like get rid of the accolade system and put like a showcase, a little shelf or something like that. You can put it there. Then that's cool, but. That's it. Like, there's nothing here. It's not on the console. It's literally locked to the PlayStation app. The rewards, from what we saw in the rewards, obviously, is like we just said, you get like these little memento things, like stuff from Ape Escape, and they said they're gonna change those monthly.
What about if they were giving us dynamic themes? Like, hey, you know what I mean? Go play this game, you unlock a listen, where's that? Give me my fucking themes, man. I don't care about a little fake.
Save it though. That's the thing. Like, dude, I was thinking like people were trying to convince me about the discount thing because I was wrong about that. But then people were like, oh, you'll get like money in your wallet and stuff. I'm like, okay, you know what? That sounds better. Then people did the math like later on when it was like fully introduced, and you have to spend like what $1,600 for like to get up to $60 in your wallet. Like I did the math, and like you got to spend like, if we're gonna do $70, and let's say this isn't even an average gamer, and they buy 12 games at full price $70. That's $840 for that year.
Here's the wild part about this too, guys. Everybody in the chat. So, obviously, you guys, I'm pretty sure all of you have already pre-ordered God of War, right? Everybody already pre-ordered God of War. You probably pre-ordered Dead Space. I'll get to that in a second. But I'm pretty sure you guys pre-ordered all these games already. You guys were all happy and excited, right? If you go to the PlayStation app with the Stars program, they don't even count those as points towards you at all. You're zero.
Right.
So you have to literally just go and pre-order something that you probably didn't ever want to pre-order, or you didn't have any interest in pre-order to get points. So right now I'm level 1, and I'm like, bro, all the stuff that I wanted to pre-order, like Callisto and all that stuff, Hogwarts Legacy, I already pre-ordered and ready to go on my system. You guys seen it on Twitter. So it's like, there's no system in play of tracking.
They're not backtracking so you could earn points. Like they're like, oh, pre-order Saints Row, a teenage, like all that shit I've already bought and played and beat, but they're not gonna retro. You know what I mean? Like so, it's wasted. Like I'm not going to pre-order. I'm not going to buy Madden 23 to get some points. I'll give you this though. I'll give you this PlayStation. The fact that you're giving me some coins so I can get a discount, or I can save $10 here if I spend a little bit of money, whatever. At least they're giving you money back. They don't have to do that. You're getting something back. But I think Nintendo has a point system thing as well. But like I feel like they're a little more generous with their points.
I think it's also like you can do it physically. You go into their like signing in, and then if it's a physical game, you still get points. I don't know if you get points with PlayStation Stars if you buy.
I don't think so. But Nintendo's point system is good.
Hey, Ivan, don't time out Corbin. He said time out Corbin because Corbin said, "Yo, what did he say?" He said, "Happy Golf Club as a digital
collectible." Joel and one. That's kind of funny though. That's kind of funny. That should have stayed, man. That should have stayed.
Corbin's stupid.
That definitely should have stayed.
That's Corbin's stupid. Oh man, how you gonna fall for that guy?
That was funny. Corbin, you get some of my flowers. Get some flowers from me. That was funny.
You stupid.
You guys are falling for Corbin's lame ass jokes. He does this shit on Twitter all fucking day, man.
Dude, it was a good one. I thought it was a good one though.
I'm not Rev's like, oh, follow Corbin Dallas is a fuck Corbin Dallas, man. Fuck him. Corbin Dallas. Time him out again, yo. Rich, he say another thing. Time him out again, dog. Don't you ever bring up Joel's death, bro, in a joke. Yo, time him out. Anytime someone takes a shot at Joel's death, you time him out, bro.
That is stupid.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
fuck that, dog.
Corbin Dallas. Funny. Oh Jesus. Shout out to Corbin. Corbin wild in the chat. But
nah. He's a funny guy.
He good dude.
He really is.
Going back to this system in this app. I don't see myself using it. I signed up to see how it worked. Just I was very curious. The game selection on here, it's like, bro, the points you need to buy games, some of these range from like 16,000 points. Now I don't know how many points you get buying a like a AAA game. Do you guys know?
I don't know. All I heard is you need $1,600 in order to get to $60 in your wallet. Like $1,600. In order to get $60 in your wallet in total.
Hold on,
you see what Big Cloud did yesterday too, right?
Rewind that back. Say that one more time, Red, to everybody.
But you need to spend $1,600 in order to get $60 in your wallet. Which that's what I was saying. Like you got to spend like at least if you're paying full price $70 times 12 games, that's like $840 the year.
Yeah, I don't see this little app benefiting the gamers whatsoever.
And that's like some people were doing on Twitter in terms of math.
And
And
it's
I don't
But
know
people-
if I
but
don't
Big
even
Cloud-
know if they will adjust the points.
But people
got
are going
to.
crazy
They
and
got
spending
to.
money on this shit. Like they're really trying to fill up their little their fake trophy. Like this is worse than trophies. Like you see what
That's
Big Cloud did
worse.
yesterday, Red Hood?
What,
Big Cloud's like, yeah, I can't deal with this level 1 thing. I don't even this PlayStation Star shit's stupid. So what does he do? He tweets out, I'm a level 500 trophy level. He's like kind of to rub it in the wounds a little bit. Like that's the level I care about. My trophy level.
I mean,
So
dude, it's Friday, it's a joyous day, Big Cloud was on point, and hey, Big Cloud hit level 500 trophy hunter. Yay, I'm happy, that's the level I care about. I don't give a shit about this damn stars thing. Level 4. What's next?
It's
You gonna
just
add
ass,
different
man.
levels to this 4? Or actually, are you gonna reset your level every month, Blaze?
I know.
That's the other thing. Are they gonna reset your level?
Dude,
I
you
wonder
would get
what's
screwed,
next-
Every
dude.
month.
Red
Every
Hood,
month.
look up
Is your level gonna
Nintendo's.
get reset? It's
Huh?
gonna
Look
reset.
it up. Look up what Nintendo point system is because I feel like they're pretty fucking generous, dude. I feel like every 100 coins is $1.
Yeah, nah, this
Nintendo Gold Point.
this joint.
Yeah, that shit is,
Oh,
like
wow.
yeah, they're putting the
Gold
PS3 and
Are awarded based on 5% of the amount you pay. You can use the gold points you earned when purchasing downloadable software and DLC for the Nintendo Switch. I remember also getting gold coins when using physical. And you just redeem it essentially. Oh, physical purchase. Never mind. It's 1%. So digital, it's 5%.
So
So if you pay $59.99 for a game on the eShop, you'll earn 300 gold points. Those points can be redeemed for $3 towards your next
right,
eligible
that's
purchase.
$3.
That is way better.
Way better.
I agree with Corey. That makes logical sense. Why not just merge the stars program with your trophy level? That makes more sense. You gain points from trophies. You show, reward people for actually going out there and be trophy hunters. That's cool. That benefits. That actually increases engagement. People willing to go and put more hours into games and chase achievements. That makes sense.
I have to say it, man. It feels like Nintendo Gold Point system
It's better than this.
is way better than Stars,
Oof.
I told you.
Oof.
which is crazy because Nintendo sucks at services.
Oof.
I told you, bro. Like $3 off is better. Is
Oof.
like
And it
it's-
makes
it's
people want to pay for another game.
for digital merchandise too. Like, and they're covering you on. I feel like Nintendo's point system is way
Strictly.
better. I can't believe I'm saying that.
What up, Strick? But nah,
That's
dude.
insane to me.
Shout out to that mofo Strictly, man. He a mofo.
The mofo.
Shout out to Strictly showing up, showing support, man. I haven't seen
Yes,
Strictly
sir.
in any of my chats in a long time, man.
Seen him
Strictly,
a
you
couple
still
days
out
in
there,
my
brother?
stream.
Oh, you in Red Hood stream? I see what's going on. So you got Big
Yo.
Cloud and Red Hood.
Yo.
Got you, Strictly. Shout out to you, dog.
Yo. He was there a couple days ago.
Don't tell me. I mean, shit. You want to pull up? You can pull up, bro. I can definitely have you.
Come on, Strick. What are we doing here?
I can have you pull up. You want to pull up? Yeah,
The only time Strick wants to do
starting shit.
the only time Strick wants to do something is when he wants to try to shit in my mouth in Call of Duty. Like, nah, I'm not doing that no more. I'm doing that. Come on, Strick.
Oh God, here we go.
Send him a link, bro.
You want that?
Explain yourself, Strick.
Now you gotta rechange that. You got a 4-1 or no?
I do.
Oh.
I gotta just readjust again. That's fine.
No.
I haven't done. That's what I mean. I haven't done the.
See, so you just gotta have the presets for 2.
Yeah, I
3
already have
and
them. I
4.
already have them. I just
Or
didn't
even
integrate
5.
them. I just integrate
Yeah.
them in the thing.
I'll take a screenshot of 2, 3, and 4.
I already have them.
Oh, you got them?
Yeah, I already have them.
You just didn't put
I
it.
just didn't put them in the thing. But if you want to pull up, yeah, sure, I can. If you want, I can definitely have you come through. If you want to pull up? No, it's no biggie to me. It's no biggie. I'm glad everybody likes the layout and everything. That's cool.
Yeah, everyone's
That's what's up.
loving it.
Hit that like button. But bro, it's a lot of shit. Oh, you want it? All right. 1 second. 1 second, folks. 1 second. I'll be better at this next time for sure. We're gonna have it set. But 1
Let me
second.
get this place out of here.
Well, Blaze,
Oh,
My
Strictly's coming
cousin
at
wants to
you,
go to
dude.
WWE. What's tonight?
What's
They're in my city. WWE's in my
SmackDown.
city.
SmackDown.
Is it SmackDown? Fuck.
So SmackDown's already should be happening with their like what do you call it the show
It's
The-
like
it's
the
in an
match
hour.
before.
Yeah, some kind of.
It's in an hour. He wants me to go, but
There you go.
Yeah. Like the RGT 85 at AEW thing.
Yeah, make a sign that says Big Cloud's a trash bag. I'm pretty sure.
Well, RGT and Solidcast. There you go.
Man.
Oh man, he's catching you. He's catching you in 4K.
Cool, yeah, man.
Oh,
It should.
I'm getting him right now. 1 second here. Add.
Has your kid been to a wrestling event, boys?
No.
No.
You don't need to see any more violent acts. That dude's crazy.
What now? There you go. Strictly Zone on his way here. While he jumps in, we gon' set up. There you go, right there.
Oh, look at you're muted. You're muted.
Muted, yeah.
He came in here muted.
Thank God. See, that was God protecting me. Yeah, watch your mouth. See, that's God protecting me, dog. Yeah. He was ready to go. You see, you had the pen, and everything, like.
Yep.
Hey,
Like a little London in the background.
Hold the fuck up.
Oh shit.
What's going on, man?
What up, bro?
What's up, fam? What's up?
Chilling, man. You already know.
Uh,
Know what I'm saying? Chilling on this lovely Friday evening.
What you think of this PlayStation Stars, Strick? Honestly.
You know he all in.
Honestly, bro, all right, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you. All right, this is gonna surprise some people for real.
Uh-oh.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
Wow.
Simple as that. Like the reason being, this is where the surprise comes from. Reason being is lately, like we've been playing a lot on PC, and I'm dead. Like outside of PlayStation exclusives, I'm definitely not gonna be playing on my PS5 a lot. Like just to keep it all the way a being.
Strick, don't say that.
there you go.
Like I'm gonna keep it all the way a being,
Don't
and
say
honestly,
that.
bro, some of it is due to PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Not things they're doing. Like they're not doing nothing wrong. It's just that it's not even the community, bro. It's just the fact that like
you starting to see stuff.
Third party games are dropping the ball, dog.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Like they dropping the ball. They're not even utilizing the DualSense features in the PS5 features to its full capability anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I might as well go to third party. Like I just got Forspoken on PC. You feel me? So it's like, and I know it's gonna have ultra wide support. You feel me? Like, and when you think about Forspoken, and look, it's like as great as the PS5 is, like y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I love me some PlayStation, but Returnal going to PC is the straight go. Like that shit's gonna be godly.
It is gonna be
Returnal at 1440p at like 140 frames per second. Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
You know, so the exclusive, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna be on my PS5 day one, like point blank period. I'm still going to be gaming on my PS5, but definitely not as much as I do my PC. Like I've been on PC, man, heavy.
Jack said you've been compromised. Come on, Jack. Listen, we just waking up.
Changed man.
Hey.
We smelling the coffee up, Jack. I'm telling you.
I know damn well Jack.
Yeah, what up, yo?
I know Jack ain't running his mouth. Jack already threw in the towel not too long ago. Shut up, Jack. You done.
Hey, you supposed to quit gaming, Jack. Go ahead.
Exactly.
It ain't even that, bro. Like
you done.
I still a PlayStation fan. Like you already know, I'm gonna be on my PS5 regardless. But if I'm just keeping it 1,000, it's like okay, I could play, for example, Factions, right? It's like when Factions drop, like I could play it on the PS5 at like 1440p, 100 frames. But it's like, yo, I got a PC with about to be a 4090 in this motherfucker. Like
you are not about to buy that card. Stop
Dude,
it.
he absolutely.
You're not buying that card.
I'm absolutely buying
that card.
Big Cloud, do you know who you're talking to, bro? You're talking to a sick
Which
individual,
version,
bro.
dude? The Rock Strix, that shit is like as big as a PS5.
Yeah, Strick was just talking. We were just talking about this shit. You showed me a picture. It was like the Founders Edition is as big as a Series X, but the Strix is. You gotta get the Strix, Strick. You gotta get the Strix, bro.
Oh,
come on, bro. It doesn't make sense.
I gotta have a Founders Edition. That thing is too.
I'm getting Aorus.
Oh my god.
But it's just like playing Factions, bro. I'm gonna be playing that with a 4090. I'm gonna be playing that shit at like literally 1440p. Like,
assuming it's there, right?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's gonna be there day one. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, it's getting played. PS5, PC, whatever. You know, but again, man, I mean, that's why, man, really blame it on third party. They just been fucking dropping the ball.
And that's a great point, though. It really is, dude. Like he's right. Like you got this awesome controller, and they're doing the bare fucking minimum. Like, you know what I mean? Or like they're not utilizing the SSD, or they're not really taking the time optimize the games on the PS5. Like the game should not be like we shouldn't be like running at 30 or running at dynamic. Like this PS5 is strong enough to run games. At this point, like we've already seen it in the past. So when a game comes out and it's running at 1080p with a or 1440p dynamic res, like it's just when you see other games doing it at a higher fidelity, it just makes you wonder, like, did they even put the effort? Like Dying Light 2 is a perfect example. Like that game looked horrible, ran horrible. Like there was no like when you got Horizon Forbidden West that looks 10 times better than Dying Light and it runs better, looks better. It don't make any sense.
And you can't help but to think about like no matter, and look, it's at the end of the day, PlayStation, we know they're carrying gaming, like they're like we're not taking nothing even away from that. But it's just, what I'm saying, there's other avenues. And that, honestly, man, I think a lot of people just are scared to get into PC gaming because they'll fucking like it. Like, I think that's what it is. They're scared they're going to like it. You know what I'm saying? And so, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's just, I'm looking at it like, I can't help but think, okay, when factions come out, they'll say, they're going to come out with their performance mode, their quality mode. We're going to see those specs and it's going to be dope because it's PlayStation. But I'm also going to think like, damn, I got a 4090. Like, I could run whatever that is.
Whatever.
Yeah, on whatever frame rate you want. Whatever texture settings you want. You can put mod. All
this bro. With, like, think about it, just with ultra wide support too. Like, I'm going to have ultra wide and all that. So it's just thinking about it, bro. It's just like Returnal just, it just goes with PC with that, bro. Like 1440p on the ultra wide is gonna go fucking insane, right?
And listen,
so
chat.
I'm just thinking that is a direct example with factions.
No, but listen, I know the chat's like, I prefer console or PC. Like every single one of us at one point preferred consoles over PC. Like to this day, I still want to jump on my couch and play my console on my OLED, right? But when you have an ultra wide and you have so much real estate, and the ultra wide is an OLED, and not even that, but once you dabble with PC gaming, you realize that it's not that different, bro. You click a game, you grab a controller. You want to play with a DualSense, you want to play with whatever you want to do. You literally just click the game and grab a controller. There's nothing else to it. Like there's no magic things you got to do.
Another thing too,
like come on, it's simple.
Another thing too is you could do like, I know you could do multiple things on PS5, but you get to do so much while you're playing on
PC, bro.
Yeah. Like you get there, like dual monitors. You run in Discord. You know what I'm saying? We stay in Discord all the time. You doing work. You know what I'm saying? And you
working
doing
in gaming, playing a video game and watch a show or watch a YouTube video.
You browse in the store. You browse like I could literally play like I was just playing
pay-per-views and chilling and playing it.
Yeah, bro. Like I could literally play. You know what I'm saying? Like COD whenever it comes. I could play COD on my ultra wide and you know what I'm saying on my OLED have football or have, whatever on it. You know what I'm saying? But again, it just allows you to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's just part of why I like it personally. Definitely been on my PC a lot more lately. But at the end of the day, man, look, regardless, PlayStation still carrying gaming. We already know this. But yeah, I like other platforms. I done told people, bro, I'm a PlayStation fan second, but I'm a gamer first, period.
There you go. Like, dude, it's how you feel about the remaster talk of Horizon?
Oh, I felt like I personally don't see no value in it. Yeah. It doesn't do nothing for me, but I know it's not necessarily for me either. Yeah. So phenomenal business strategy for that, because it's kind of doing that Last of Us approach with, trying to get new fans into the franchise, especially with the TV series coming out of the movie. Yeah.
Well, strictly, even then, like, I don't think they even need to do that because the show does it for them, and then they'll pick up Forbidden West or the old game because, like, look at, like, you probably haven't seen it, but, like, a lot of people on the internet talk about Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Yeah. Like, in terms of, like, the anime on Netflix. That game sold, like, 2 million plus units to the game, and they did, like, I think they had their PS5 next gen version, like I believe last year, what Bit was saying. So it's like they don't even need to do that. Like it would just jump up the sales for Forbidden West. And I feel like that's really a waste of resources at the end of the day.
And it could be. It depends because Guerrilla got a lot of employees, so it may or may not. But regardless, I do get that perspective, man. I mean, they need to know, but their business, they're not going to pass up an opportunity to get that extra paper. I mean,
now, Strictly, let me ask you something, bro.
Yeah.
So what happens when people say, well, Strictly, why do you say Horizon doesn't need to be green light, but a game like Last of Us, and then like me and you were hyped for it because they're gonna give a shit when we say now Horizon don't need it. But Horizon already looked good. That was like it was made for the PS4. PS4 Pro patch. It already looked beautiful, right? Like that's a PS3 game that got ported over to PS4 with a better resolution and better frame rate. It was different, you know. It was still running on PS3. Yeah. Had that PS3 graphic feel to it. You know what I mean? Horizon had that current gen. You know what I mean? So I don't know. What's your thoughts on that?
It's I'm gonna say this. Did these same people get angry when they did that with Spider-Man on PlayStation 4?
True.
No. I think I think like it came with a bundle, so that's the I guess you could say anomaly, right?
Yeah,
like
true,
people did it. They're like, oh, you pay $70 for Miles and you get the remaster for free, even though
it was a 10.
Jack so defeated in my life though. Y'all seen Jack on Twitter when the rumor came out like Jack. Oh man, effing the Jack. Jack ain't gonna never be the same.
Shout out to Jack, man.
He ain't gonna never be.
Jack is a traditional console guy, bro. So he's seeing all the shit.
He ain't gonna never be the same, bro.
I will say Nintendo will follow suit, but it will be years. I will say like 20, maybe 30 years from now they'll do it.
Yeah.
Bro,
I mean that's why, bro. Like, I mean, I feel like if you got a problem with it, cool. But again, it's probably not for you anyway. I mean, and of course, you know, again, this is a business. They're not going to pass up that dollar. It's just not happening. I mean, that's just the truth, you know. But I mean, again, at the end of the day, mofo, they were not giving that same shit to Insomniac.
Yep.
So right now, you know, Horizon's a problem, but it's only a problem because, you know,
Strick is the man, bro.
PlayStation. Hey man, I'm just saying, man. PlayStation.
Nah, Strick, you kill me, bro. You like mofos, and he changed it to people.
You peeped that. I knew you was gonna peep that too. I knew you was gonna peep it.
I love you, dog.
Because I knew you was gonna. I knew you.
Yo, say it. Yo, it's like me.
Come back. You know it's
but people criticize me for saying look it. So I started changing it to listen instead of look it. But now I've been criticizing him. Right, I've been criticizing him about saying mofo, so he's like people like, yo, that shit was hilarious.
That shit funny as hell. That's we be clouded in the Discord, man. That's the worst part. The irony of it is, remember when I told you earlier about the thing, and then I was like, yeah, see, you have to be a creature of habit. So you see what I'm saying? If we wasn't going through this in the Discord, this wouldn't even happen.
Right.
Man,
yo, did y'all talk about Need for Speed, Big Cloud?
No, we haven't got it. We still was on this. Bro, we about to have fun. As I said, this podcast about to be lit. Go ahead. You want to get in Need for Speed?
Day one cop.
Lead the way.
Day one cop, bro. Day one cop.
Bro, and no, I didn't know this, but strictly when you was talking, like, yeah, and shout out to EA. Bro, what EA's doing is not EA like. They're making a next gen Need for Speed, leaving the previous consoles behind when they can easily make some money. It'll run at 30, and it won't look as good as the PS, but they can easily make some money off those PS4s and Xbox One versions of the game. And the fact that they're not even willing to do that, they're saying, nah, we're just going straight next gen, is crazy.
No, shout out to them.
The fact that they're gonna have an offline mode, period. Since Rivals, they haven't done that. Rivals have been online. Heat has been online. Payback online. Like, you're forced to be online. Now you can play offline, no problem. Then the art style trick, right? So what's about the art style? You can toggle it or what?
Yeah, you could toggle it on and off. I kind of, put that out. Like, there was a frame to where they had the real smoke, like the, realistic smoke, and then they had the other art style. So clearly that's an indicator that you could toggle it on and off if you like it or not. So, yeah, man. Hey, look, man, like, honestly, and I know it's really hard to give EA credit because, they're just, pieces of shit for the most part, but like, in this regard, what I'm saying? We just have to give them credit, man. They're really the only, not the only ones. PlayStation has some, titles that's PS5 only or whatever. But when it comes to third party, this is one of the first ones, if not maybe the first one, that's not going, to lash in. And you're not leaving those small slice of money on the table now. Like, you're cutting off a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So to do that, you're kind of it's looking like they're trying to get back in our good graces with the lack of content he had, And that game had hella potential, you know what I'm saying? But they just lacked in the content along with Battlefield, right? So I think now they're really pushing in that right direction. I think they got some good leadership.
Single player games, trick.
Right? Single player games, man. And I think there's going to be a new Battlefield in 2024. Marcus Layton is in that, I think that's his name, Marcus Layton from the Halo series of, the original Halo series. He's with Battlefield now. So they're doing a lot of things right, man. We're going to see though, but and they're just showing mad love to the black culture, dog. Like,
I was gonna
Facts.
say,
Hey,
wasn't
Sean,
Vince
I would
like?
agree with you to an extent. Yeah, EA has kind of fallen for grace, but they've done better.
They're turning it around.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that we're all kind of looking forward to, like Jedi Survivor. I don't know about y'all.
That's
I'm
also
all in.
a
I'm
current
all in.
gen game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a
I'm all
current gen game. Dead Space remake is a
Remake.
current gen game.
yeah.
So
Black
it's like
Panther
a lot of
and
these
Iron
games,
Man, they're
like
working
that's
on,
supposed to be current gen. It's like they're I think when it comes to single player games, they're trying to change that narrative around with no like microtransactions or loot boxes. Whereas
Yeah.
like their sports game still has it.
That's
which,
the
of course,
problem.
they-
That's
they-
the bad. That's
Yeah.
the bad vibes of people. Like, what do you mean, Blaze? They got Madden and FIFA. What they don't change shit. Like, yeah, those games they still need to work on that. But
They ain't gonna change
everything
that.
else, honestly.
What annual title does it though?
Yep.
We say
Right.
the same thing about Ubisoft with
Duty.
Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, Call of
Yeah.
Duty. Like we say the same shit, right? So yeah, I mean, again, man, I agree. EA is going in the right direction. You know, we gotta hope they stay in that direction. But again, they don't really miss on the single players too much. I still gotta play the Jedi Fallen Order on my PC. I'll be doing that, and
you haven't played at all, or you saying you gotta play?
I
on PC?
played the
Did you beat
I want to say like the
Yes.
first two. I didn't beat it yet.
Oh,
so I want to
dude,
just
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
of you. That's a treat.
Dude,
by
it looks
itself.
really good on PC.
Yeah, it's a treat by itself.
Yeah.
I remember
Rick, I wish
Blaze
I
just
could
being mesmerized by
Yeah.
it back in 2019.
Bro, that was
He
my
was taking
game
all
of the
the
year.
pictures and
That
shit.
game
I was
got
taking
robbed.
screenshots all the
Yeah.
Strick. I wish I could re-experience that game,
Yeah.
bro. On ultra wide, you about to be in
Yeah.
love, bro.
yeah, man. So I'm gonna be playing that soon.
That game
I
got
mean,
robbed.
I'm gonna be playing. Man,
Bro, they
listen,
got
bro,
Titanfall too. Like, let's not forget, bro. They got some hitters, bro.
Yeah,
And I
and,
wanna-
and- oh, Titanfall 3.
Did the
Because
double
remember, Titanfall 3 was in the Nvidia leak.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Didn't even
and they're
know.
supposed to
Yeah,
be making
that-
another
that's-
shooter also within Titanfall
And-
and Apex as well.
And a Titanfall teaser map just came into Apex. I think this week or is planned to or something like that. I seen it on Twitter. So it's just
Oh
like
no shit.
yeah. So and Nvidia, look, that Nvidia leak ain't missed yet. That shit ain't missed not yet.
Strix. So I wanted to, because you mentioned Battlefield, right? And
Yeah.
what a lot of people don't realize is Respawn, the head of Respawn, Vince, I think is also kind of the head within one of the DICE studios or something, or maybe all of DICE. But
Yeah.
that gives also a good sign too.
It is, man, and I mean, I know it sounds bad because I was talking about this the other day, and I think it's real relevant because Modern Warfare 2 is still going to be a thing because the next one's not coming out until the end of 2024.
Right.
At that point, we're probably getting Deviation or Haven's game on PlayStation or something to that nature. So
Yep.
we're going to have a first-person shooter, and that really puts a lot of pressure on EA to get that shit right because you don't want to be the only publisher with a bad first-person shooter out of all of these publishers.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I think that's really going to pressure them. You know what I'm saying? That's why they brought Marcus Layton up in there.
And I was gonna say too, like PlayStation, because they'll lose marketing rights at one point for Call of Duty, whenever the last game is, or
Yeah.
I think they'll strongly, besides Deviation, but they're gonna strongly associate again with Battlefield because they did that
They have
back
to.
in
Yeah.
They have
PS3
to.
generation, where Call of Duty was strongly associated with Xbox, and Battlefield was strongly associated with PlayStation.
Mhm.
And the thing is too, with Battlefield, like people just want a 4 remake. So if we're being honest, you don't even have to create a new game. You can literally remake Battlefield 4 like from the ground up.
Yeah.
And that shit will sell, man. That's when it would go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
Crazy.
if they just keep that mentality, like you don't need to remake Battlefield 4, but do it along those lines. People want to feel immersed in Battlefield. That's what it's missing. It's missing that immersion. You know what I'm saying? So when they bring that back and it's looking like they will, I mean, that joint's gonna be heat. So I think again, a lot of these companies are gonna put pressure on EA to get that shit right.
Yep. I agree, man. See, shit got better. Speaking of the leaks, y'all see the joint for CD Projekt Red? Their plans.
The
their
roadmap,
plans?
yeah. I saw it.
Yeah, I've
So
seen
we
it.
saw the new Witcher. They're gonna come out with another Witcher.
There's three
The
three of them.
3 Witcher games.
So
that dropped.
there's Project Polaris, which is the trilogy.
Yeah.
And that is going to be running on Unreal Engine. Me and Blaze talked about it. I'm kind of like sad that it's not going to be on Red Engine. But they also made a deal with Epic to create tools in order for Unreal to create open world games, because supposedly they're not really like that engine's not really suited for open world games. So they're going to try to help that out. So
Which is
like,
crazy after seeing the Matrix demo.
Yeah. So they're going to be doing that. Polaris will come out, and then after Polaris, because it's going to take a while for them to make that game, I would assume 2026. They said after that first game comes out, the last 2 games will be in a 6-year duration where let's say if it comes out in 2026, by 2032 that'll be the last game that comes out. And then they have Project Orion or something like that. That's the Cyberpunk sequel.
Yeah, that,
and there's 2 other Witcher games.
29 or something.
I think
I still gotta beat
one's
Cyberpunk on PC, man.
One's multiplayer for Witcher,
Good
and then
game.
the other is made by ex-Witcher devs that will also be an RPG. So,
But
and
what
then they
about
have
Witcher 3?
Yeah.
That's
Oh, they
coming
didn't
out
even
at the end of the
say.
year.
They continue saying it's going to. I don't know. But they said also they're creating a new IP, brand new IP. It's not going to be licensed like Witcher or Cyberpunk. So it was Project Hadar. So, yeah, they're going to also follow the model PlayStation's doing, and what they've done with Cyberpunk Edge Runners, that they're going to
Another
go to
thing
Netflix
is,
or something like that, or HBO to create shows based
aren't
on
they
those games.
aren't they working on a Cyberpunk multiplayer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they supposedly scrapped it in the beginning, and now because of the anime and
Yeah, the TV
the
show
concurrent
has kinda
players
saved it.
are in the game now, that they're bringing it back.
Cyberpunk would be the greatest story in gaming history, bro. If
Mhm.
they
I know.
play this right, like you would go from that crazy launch to having that
Rebound.
bad rep to rebounding like that. Like you can't tell me that would be. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if any
the
developer
aesthetic,
can do it, it's them, bro.
Yeah.
They're so talented, bro. I know they got a bad rep, but like CD Projekt Red was literally God at one point. Like you couldn't talk bad about them. There was nothing wrong they've ever done in terms of having their own store with no what do you call it, Red Hood?
It's a DRM free, and they
DRM
even
free.
said
Right.
that
Got
like
you.
if you don't like our games, just pirate it. That's what their whole freaking speech was about too. Like before the Cyberpunk thing,
I
and I
definitely.
forgot to mention that the new expansion Phantom Liberty comes out for Cyberpunk next year as well.
I definitely I definitely got to beat Cyberpunk 2077 because I'm definitely getting the second
Wait for
one.
that 4090 at that point,
I
bro.
haven't beaten
Ty-
it either.
With DLSS 3,
Cyberpunk is one of the best immersive like worlds and
Facts.
genres. I love that genre, bro. That's like I love that genre.
It
Yeah,
looks
the
really
4090 is
good.
gonna have
You know what I'm saying?
DLS 3. Yeah, I would wait.
Yeah.
It's smooth. Y'all seen that performance of it? That shit was crazy
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
It looked incredible.
Oh, and I'm not replaying it anytime soon. It's gonna be a
I
minute
know you
because
waiting
there's
for that card. You saw.
and there's just too much stuff coming out, bro. Like there's
Yeah.
no way. I'm running PGA Tour, COD with Modern Warfare 2, Warzone,
Isn't that
DMZ
next
mode.
Is that next week or when's that drop?
Yeah, Callista. Yeah,
Yeah.
next, the campaign drops on the 20th and the multiplayer on the 28th. Callista Protocol, Evil West. We got Need for Speed, and this is all before the year ends. We ain't even talking about next year, so it's like it's gonna be a minute.
Oh, dude. Plus, we can we let's shift this for a second. Blaze, you already know. We talked about December, right? That's the year. I mean, that's the month. You know what I mean? Like Callisto Protocol. But we got the new trailer for it. But man, could we take a minute to highlight Dead Space for a second here? The remake. Holy shit, does that look fucking clean? It looks
Bro,
I
great.
you
thought it was underwhelming.
you see Callisto Protocol.
It's like the next evolution. It looks.
No,
better.
it's you can tell the guy said I can't call it Dead Space. So,
No, it's
because he's not what he's like, but I'm gonna make something so similar to it that people are gonna fucking resonate and love it. But you see the backing of EA, the machine behind EA that's dumping money and resources. Like you see like the level of detail in the fucking skyboxes. Like you see like that's
Zero,
what it,
like
we have.
Zero G, like they're
Yeah,
adding
right.
Zero G
Zero
now
G.
because
They're
Zero
adding
G.
shit too.
I've been replaying on stream Dead Space 1, and yeah, you're not floating in space at all. You're just
No,
Like
that's a
how
Dead
you
Space
flag,
2
yeah.
and 3 thing.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Yeah.
a Dead Space 2 and 3 thing. They
So,
added
and
that
then
later.
They're also adding the voice. They said so. I don't know how I feel about it. Like I understand, like people
I'm okay with it.
say in Dead Space 1, it's like oh they talk to him, but he doesn't really respond. So I guess that's the point. Like
Yeah.
I understand that they're adding lore.
Is it the
within
same voice
extraction.
actor?
Yeah. he
Yeah,
came
it's the
back,
same.
yeah.
Gunnar,
So,
right?
so whatever.
Yeah.
There's only one voice that's different, and it's that cultist guy who makes the regenerator. I know for a fact that's not the same
Yeah.
voice.
Wait, is he the dude that had the hunter or something like that? Like he made the hunter or no?
I guess.
Let me
is that
make
what
sure I
it's
got
called?
it
Is that what it's-
pre-ordered, though.
Is that what it's called? The hunter or the regenerator? I thought it was called the regenerator, but the dude.
Or
who
maybe
was
it is,
the
or maybe I'm
psycho-
talking Dead Space too.
Yeah,
that
the
they called it that,
cultist, the
but-
guy who saw them as gods and wanted to
Yeah,
die
yeah.
and wanted everybody. To
He's a
die.
unit- I
Yeah,
think he was a
the
unitologist.
Yeah, he was that. It was a different voice for him, and they changed the marker. The marker looks a lot cooler, like it's more vibrant. It looks like it's pulsating, like it's alive.
But like graphically, I've been playing one
it didn't
at
age
4K.
real
Still
well.
looks okay.
It didn't age
But
well.
comparing it to this one, yeah, it looks.
Bro,
much
Dead
better.
Space 2 and 3 hold up just fine. I'm being real. Like
2
they
and 3,
really
yes, 2 and
Did
3.
they announce? Did they announce if they were going to do? They're probably going to do an early access too.
For Dead Space?
I would
They might.
assume EA
I'm not
the
knowing.
payment plan thing, maybe.
They did it
Whatever,
with Need for
Origin
Speed.
Premiere.
They did it with Need for Speed.
There's only one time I'm jealous of these big trash bag loser YouTubers that get games early, and that's the only time I'll ever be jealous of them. Because legit, I would crawl under a desk under EA to play that game early.
I
No
thought
cap.
it looked a little bit underwhelming at first when I watched it the first couple times.
Yeah.
I watched it again in 4K, looked a lot better. I still feel like it could the detail and some of like the the enemies, zombies, whatever.
Okay,
you wanna
the
call it.
one necromorph I agree with. It was in the beginning.
It
It,
was-
looked really pale. Like that was the
Yeah,
one
like
I
a
was
Candace
spooky about.
Palace one.
Yeah.
That was the one
no,
I
you
was
said-
spooky about.
Yeah.
I was like, I paused it. I was like, that one doesn't look good,
It
but
doesn't
the
look
other
good
ones look
textured.
fine.
Yeah, then everything
And
started to
maybe
get more
that one just maybe I just didn't notice the other ones because sometimes you just on Twitter you see it or you watch it, yourself, and you kind of see it, but you don't really pay attention to everything else at that moment.
Yeah.
So that's probably just what happened. But when I watched it, for the most part, it looked pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It was just that one time, but obviously, we pretty sure EA sees it. Like they're going to kind of, they're going to fix that more than likely. And it's going to be bananas when it drops.
How you feel about
Yeah,
the,
because,
how you feel
like,
about the
the-
price tag for a lot of people were like a little bummed that it was 70.
Oh no, dude! I heard
Oh, oh.
controversy. People were like, it
But-
was weird because people were arguing like.
So how
in
much is
terms
it gonna
of-
cost? 70, right?
It's
Like
70 on
$70.
consoles.
I don't want to hear
60
shit
on
about
PC.
70 because Gotham Knights is 70.
Dude, that game I'm not getting either.
Get
I'm
'em!
not getting that game either.
Get
But
'em!
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Straight,
What's
get
crazy
'em!
though is
I
like
mean,
people were complaining though, like
Get
like
'em!
the whole Last of Us
$70
thing.
still a problem, but y'all paying 70 for Gotham Knights? All right.
Dude, I wouldn't
Let me
pay
find
70
out.
for Gotham
What was
Knights.
they
But
oh, man. They was
Well, no,
playing
like,
Vida-
did you guys see that, though?
they was
PS4
playing
game,
Vida
bro.
Loca when Batgirl was fighting. Like, come on, bro.
dude, that was trash. Dude. But did you
Terrible,
guys
man.
see that though? Like people were complaining about it. It was just like bring up the whole Last of Us comparison, and I was just
Yeah, I'm
like,
why
I
would
feel
compare this to
like
Last of
a.
Us? Somebody did that
I
in my
feel like
comment
that's
section a couple
different,
days ago.
but now also people were getting mad that PC players are paying 60, and people are like, whoa, what? Like it's weird that finally it's come to this that
Yep.
people like console owners are like, yo, why are PC players paying $60 for this game while we're paying 70?
It's very simple.
I was like,
PC
wow,
gamers
that's
are a
crazy.
different breed than what you PlayStation dudes are, and this is why I be trying to tell people: speak up. PC dudes, if they don't like something, they simply speak up. They do not buy it.
Wait, is that because we own Dead Space in our library, or is that just because they're
No,
doing
it's just 60.
no, they're just doing it.
Because they do that, right? Like, oh, you own
Yeah,
Dead
no,
Space, we'll give you a discount.
There's
like
no
with
price
Dark
reduction.
Souls.
It's like literally like BitCloud can pull up his Steam. It's $60 for him.
Okay, but with Dark Souls Remastered, I remember they
Yep.
gave me
Yeah,
$20 off just because I
Yeah.
own the original.
Shout out to Medina
Yeah.
in the chat. What up, Medina? But yeah,
Meds, what up, bro?
It's stupid. The whole thing, stupid, bro.
Yeah, man, all right. Inquiring minds want to know: is $70 still a problem? Because if you playing Gotham Knights and you shitting on any of these PlayStation titles, $30.
Bro, they make
Hey,
excuses for what
gotta
they
be
want to
careful.
buy,
Hey,
Shrek.
hey,
You know
Shrek,
that.
Shrek, I thought it was greatness. You know what I mean? Thou shalt not complain about
Hey.
70.
Come on, bro.
Listen, bro, I'm trying to tell you. Look, for y'all know me, I'm buying these games. I don't give a damn.
I know you do.
Like,
I know that's why you
yeah,
mocking me
yeah.
with that them damn statue.
But you buying that Dead Space on Steam. though.
you were mocking us with the statue.
Oh, listen.
Listen.
Listen, you think you're gonna laugh? You're gonna laugh. Your dead ass gonna laugh in 1 second. Hold on.
What's up?
Oh, he has it already.
Oh
pre-ordered?
no!
Listen.
Oh no!
I was literally look where the screen is at. Look where it's at.
Oh no! Oh no!
Look where it's at. I was
$60.
Oh
literally.
no!
I couldn't have got there that fast. I was clearly already doing this. Like when y'all was talking about, I said, "Yo, let me hurry pre-order shit on Steam, bro." Shit, I forgot.
That's funny.
Right.
End your streams. There you go. But this has been already pre-ordered.
Bro, listen.
Yeah.
There's levels to being sick in the fucking head. See, people met me and they're like, wow, Blaze has fucking got problems. But then you meet people like Strickland, you're like, yeah, bro. He's got fucking problems, bro.
Strickland's a madman. This man spends, what was it, $3,000 on a statue? Good God, this dude.
Hey man, those statues are good though.
He spent
No, they're
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
incredible.
Really
They're
good, bro.
incredible.
You see that?
They're
You see that
incredible,
Black
but I'm
Panther
not
one?
paying a mortgage payment for a fucking statue. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, you're crazy.
Bro, how do you
Bro, and especially when you got a list of it.
My thing is this: how can you sit there just like, because I'll be paranoid as shit if I made an investment like that. Like, yo, dude, I hope nobody knocks off my shit. Like, I hope nobody goes near it. Like, that's how I would be, type of shit. I don't know how y'all can be.
But
just chill.
But I have to ask though, like, were you shocked that console owners were like up in arms about that price difference?
No,
like, it was
no.
weird that it was finally like this was the tipping point. It felt like for people.
No, because how many times have we said this on this podcast? Yo, dudes were paying $70 for games. Dudes say, "Oh, shut up, gaming's going up. You know, you guys are holding gaming back. We buy stuff here. Get a new tax bracket." Now all of a sudden, that tax bracket thing it doesn't. Oh, I don't want to be in that tax bracket conversation. Dog,
Hey,
dudes
man,
go out like
mofos.
simps every single week. They go out like simps.
There you go,
Dog,
Blaze. Mofo. See,
yeah.
mofo. people
They go
people
out like
want to
simps.
gamers really, man. Gamers was crying over $10 difference in games when Ghost of Tsushima director's cut dropped.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if you crying about $10, bro, you buy an actual console, then you got bigger issues. So with that being said, you know.
But
hey,
no,
man.
strictly, what do you think though? Like, why do you think some console owners are
Just
up
go
in
out
arms?
like
though?
simps
Like,
every week.
They need something to complain about, bro.
I honestly, yeah, but I feel like it's just they just want to be up in arms about something. Some people, or honestly, probably most people, just want to be engaged in the conversation and feel like they have a
They want
voice
to be
in that
part
shit.
of something,
Be
bro.
part of
Yeah,
it.
part
but
of
like
something,
it
you know what
was
I'm saying?
weird though with Gotham Knights, right? That's 70, and I believe on Steam it was 60. Like, no, it felt like console owners didn't care then, though. You know what I mean?
It's all about now. Part of it is definitely the agenda. You know, they don't as much as they don't. I don't want to say they don't understand because these are grown ass adults. So I think they know they understand. They just want to just be a part of the conversation for shits and giggles. But they don't like the fact that these games are going to PC. Like they really don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not heavily invested to the console or like that. I don't give a fuck. So I'm again, I'll play on PC. Wherever the game's at, that's where I'm going at in the best way I can play them. And so I think that's just what it is, man. Part of it is they just don't want to see these games go to PC. They're kind of salty about it. So they just bitching over everything. It's just like, I think that's what it is.
Yo, Med, you heard what Strictly said earlier, Med? You missed it. He said, I'm playing all my third-party games on PC.
Here we go.
He said, no, for real. No, I want to commend. This ain't a shot. This is a clap. And he said,
I'm proud.
I'm a gamer, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm a gamer. Like, hey, you gotta give him credit, bro.
Hey, Med's like, Med's like another one.
Another one comes to PC, baby.
Another one.
Hey, man, you already know. I didn't told people from the jump. I told people from the jump, no matter what. I love PlayStation, but I'm going, look, I am a gamer first, period. That's what it is. That's
experience,
what it's
bro.
always going to be. You know what I'm saying? So people could say what they want about me or whatever, but again, man, the proof is in the action, and they already know the vaps. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is.
I'm with you on 100%.
Say like that. Yeah,
but
man.
shout out. I know we were talking about like EA, but I want to say this about EA before we get off that completely. There was I think it was like 5 years ago. I don't know when, but they were just so against anything single player.
Oh yeah,
and I think the success of Titanfall maybe changed their mind, or I don't know what it was,
well,
or Star Wars.
Like you mentioned, Respawn, because of I think it was Apex. That was their like really huge hit from Respawn, biggest like money maker. Kind of gave free reign to Respawn to make a Star Wars game that doesn't have microtransactions, and then just I guess flooded into the other studios or something. And they saw the success for Star Wars on top of that, and they're like, maybe for our development studios that want to do these single player games, will not be egregious towards.
That's the thing too, man. Don't like people sleep. And we know the game got a bunch of shit, but Battlefront 2 is fucking crazy. Like, I mean, the multiplayer on that game and the engine it was on was insane. So, like, they can do a lot of things in regards to multiplayer, man. If they really just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it looked like they got to change the leadership and stuff like that. So, very interested to see what they do because if they play their cards right, they can really do some damage. I mean, 2 single player games with Iron Man and Black Panther, that's Marvel, that's guaranteed to sell those titles.
Facts.
A Titanfall 3, in the new Battlefield. I mean, come on now.
Nah, EA got some IPs, bro. We gotta listen. We gotta stop talking like they don't got.
Dude,
they got
EA was
IPs,
king
bro.
at one point. I remember Nightfire 007.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that
double seven.
multiplayer.
Bro, yes.
That multiplayer.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bro. And speaking of that, weren't we supposed to get a 007 game, or wasn't it in development? Like, bro, that's.
I
Is
think
it?
so.
Oh yeah, it was from IO. It's IO.
Right,
It's
yeah,
IO.
IO.
IO's making it. That's right. Dude.
Yeah, man. I mean, EA sitting on some gold for real.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, so it's just like, man, like, you know, they just need to turn it around, look like they doing that.
Yeah,
Like,
they got
Mass
some
Effect
potential.
4 got to be good too.
Yeah,
Mass Effect
They got
like,
Mass Effect,
yeah.
bro. They got some
Yeah.
IPs, bro.
I was worried about
Right.
that Iron Man
Jeez.
IP until I saw that Unreal Engine joint. Y'all seen that Unreal Engine with the flying? It looks pretty.
Oh,
damn
nah.
good.
Like-
oh, dude, when
People don't realize that EA Motive is also making that game. The same
And-
people doing the Dead Space remake.
oh,
and there's
dude.
the new studios making the Black Panther game, I
Yep.
believe.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like they.
I don't know
sit-
if it's
mean,
Motive. It's like X Shadow of War does
Like
or
Shadow
something
War,
like that.
yeah.
All EA got to do with Iron Man is just get it close or somewhat on par with Anthem. That's
In
all they
terms
got
of
to do.
flying,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
In terms of flying, that's what I'm saying.
nail the flying and
Yeah.
just have a good story and fucking.
Hell, we talk
that's it.
about they sitting on gold mines. Anthem in itself is a gold mine if they give it fucking content.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
think Anthem had all the potential in the world, especially like when we first saw like that whole like loading dock. You see your suit all.
Bro,
prepped, you
ain't
gotta jump
nobody
in.
here
It was dope.
that seen Anthem when it first showed off. Nobody was like, "Oh no, that game looks wet." Everybody
No,
was
everybody was
jaw
in.
dropped, like,
Yeah.
"Wow."
I remember
let's be
first
real.
seeing that
Yeah.
joint when they had the like little tornado and then they went through the damn little wind
The
tunnel
water,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, and the water, bro. That joint looked crazy, bro.
Like that's the
All they gotta
multiplayer
do is
game
get
I
close to
want,
that.
You know, it was like we're all in Iron
Yeah,
Man
man.
mech suits fighting aliens. Like, dude,
Which, yo,
Take
this
my
brings
money.
me to a question too.
Mhm.
This ain't EA related though.
Yeah.
How would y'all feel about a Monster Hunter game made by Guerrilla, like in Horizon's universe?
I mean, that's the big comparison I've been bringing up with it. It seems plausible. I think they can nail it, Strick. That can actually work with them. It might add more eyes to Horizon. The question is, though, it comes down to how you do it. You know what I mean? It comes to how well you execute it. I think they can knock that out and actually deliver it. It just, again, it comes down to how people are receptive to it, though. And
Yeah,
it's possible.
that'll be my
I'm
first time
open.
playing that type of title.
Oh,
But I'm
I
definitely
can
interested.
definitely see that though. That's interesting. I can see that for real.
Because
Like, I'm not
it
even a
al-
Monster Hunter guy.
It already, and I'm not either, but it already has like the aesthetic, the whole, you know, machine dinosaur type thing, man. Like it clearly fits that genre, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, you know, a question I had. We was talking about it in Discord the other day, but
Yep. I agree.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, man.
I know you saw the
Is it-
PlayStation Stars joint, Strick. Let me get your take on it.
Oh yeah, the PlayStation Stars, man. Look, I mean, it's side, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't really see no big issue with it, but I just really don't even care, bro. I just
Dude,
like,
you got to spend 1,000. What was it? 1,600.
600, I think
$60
$60 in your wallet.
in your wallet.
yeah.
Think about
so
that.
it's-
Bruh.
Crazy.
That's
Yeah,
a
like
lot.
that's a lot of money, dog, to get one game, yo. Like that's a lot of money.
And they strategically started everybody off at zero and didn't backtrack anybody's like big recent sales. Like for example, God of War, which drops next month. You know what I mean? They
But I
didn't do
wonder-
that stuff. Yeah.
I wonder if buying consoles would count though.
No.
I doubt it. It's digital
It's
sales.
digital
They said.
sales.
Yeah, you're right.
See, that's bullshit because then I would, you know what I mean? I got two of them, so pay me.
And
give
you
me
got a
some
digital
points.
edition PS5, so it's like, you know, but
I know.
yeah, I mean, I get, you know, yeah,
That's
like,
going to be discontinued at this point when they get to
and-
that new model. That's gonna be
And
discontinued.
what's
Yeah.
crazy is
Right.
like Strick didn't hear this. Like Nintendo has a better like model than PlayStation, it seems. And we had to give them credit. It's like you get 5% of like credit towards like the next game.
Yep.
And if it's $60, you get $3.
oh
which
yeah,
is
Nintendo
insane.
killing them on that. Hell,
And what's
Xbox-
crazy is because we think they're terrible when it comes to digital like services and online,
Yeah.
and like it's insane that they're doing a better job than PlayStation is.
On that aspect, they are terrible, but on that aspect,
On
yeah.
on that aspect, they're definitely terrible. They're probably gonna see the feedback, you know what I'm saying? They're probably gonna adjust it, right? You know how they like to test the waters and see
Yeah.
how much they can get
How
away
they
with.
can push it.
Yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
probably what they're gonna do. In some point next week, they're probably gonna put out a blog or something, or you know, acknowledge what we're talking about and be like, "Hey, we're looking to adjust it," and then they're gonna push it back however you know far they gonna push it back. You know. to
What do
get
you
a
think
full
of
game.
the whole, 1 year and then getting shorter and then, games coming? You know what I mean?
I
Does that
mean,
bother you?
for like the PC shit?
Yeah.
No, hell no. I mean, because look, at some point, and I always felt this way. I don't think it's like right now or very soon, but at some point, you know what I'm saying, hardware is going to become obsolete at some fucking point.
Yeah,
You know,
look,
so
how you feel? Yeah, let me tack this on this too, because we talked about.
Wait, no
Herman Hulst.
PlayStations, you mean?
Yeah, let me tap this.
yeah,
the
at
D&D
some point it's gonna be
with,
there.
with Herman Hulst's comment. You know, obviously the service games are going to be on PC day one, but he said you have a year for the single player. Strick. Now, me and you, we've been on a lot of servers. We've seen a lot of shit, especially in these Twitter spaces. Brown, what was the narrative? I don't care. You know, as long as they're 5 years old. I don't care. They're 3 years old, 2 years old. Now we got to the point where they're legit timed exclusives for 1 year, and we're only 2 years in, bro, to this console generation.
Yeah, man.
How
Because
long
I
do you think
mean,
it's going to take.
I think realistically, man, I think I don't think it'll be this generation. I think possibly next gen.
Yeah,
It's possible because they're again, man. This is when it comes to consoles and shit, bro. They're testing stuff, man, for future. They're trying
First
to
of all,
gather.
That 1 year means
Like,
a lot because none of us here are waiting 1 year.
I'm
to
waiting.
play
I'm
it.
not waiting. I'm not waiting a year.
We're not. Yeah,
I'm not-
we're all in.
I'm not-
But there are other
Yeah,
people
yeah,
that are
right.
willing to, though.
Yeah.
They're willing to, but I'll double dip before I wait a year.
yeah,
I'm buying
same,
it both.
Can we say this too though, man? If they say they're willing to wait a year, the wait, they're gonna wait until, you know what I'm saying, day one that shit drop and they see all type of damn people playing that and they go like, nah, man.
Yeah, I can't miss this.
Like how many people, including us, do we say, we're not gonna get something and then we fucking get it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna happen. And look, man, I mean, at the end of the day, they're gathering their analytics and their statistics to support the move they're going to make. And again, man, you know, PC, there's a lot of PC players compared to console in its totality with Xbox and PlayStation.
Oh, by the way,
you know,
what Strick just said doesn't apply to Gotham Knight. Ain't nobody buying that. But go ahead.
yeah, facts.
Dude, I'm gonna win my bet against Anubis. Man said it's gonna score an 80 or above that game on Metacritic, and I said no.
Lucky that should get a 50.
Below.
Nah, I see Gotham Knights getting like a 69, 70.
Oof, that looks terrible.
69, 70.
Playing with Batgirl fighting.
And it's a terrible cover, by the way. That too.
Well, they say because it's Harley Quinn related, you know, whatever. It just doesn't fit. I'm sorry, and like, I think it was Skill Up that showed a video of Batman Arkham Knight, and they showed like the cityscape, the lighting, the attention to detail, the water drop. Yo, look at the capes. Look at the cape on Batgirl. Look at the cape on Batman. That's 7 years
like
ago.
the rain, and you see like
the rain,
the
interacting,
ripples,
the water.
Yeah.
Look at the water. Like, I know we're not paying attention to the water, but I pay attention to shit like that. That bothers me.
I pay attention to all of that, bro, because it's the immersion.
Yep.
You want to feel like you're physically there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I pay attention to all of that, the range, how it hits the pavement, if it's staying there or not, if it just, you know,
If it
all
goes
of that.
with
I'm paying
the
attention
wind,
to
if
it.
it like curls up with the way the direction of the wind.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But we all know Gotham Knight's not the Warner Brothers game to get. We looking for
what's crazy
Suicide
is-
Squad Hogwarts.
Yeah,
That's
and
facts.
people don't realize
Facts.
this is that studio, Warner Bros. Montreal, has ex Assassin's Creed devs.
Shout out to
working
the
on that
chat,
game.
by the way.
Oh man.
Ex
Okay.
Assassin's Creed devs. So it's not shocking that they went the RPG route with
Yeah.
that game.
That
And-
Suicide Squad looks amazing, bro.
Yeah, dude, Rocksteady, they make great games.
Dude,
so
I know
I got no doubt that game being good.
I know we talked down on like Arkham Knight, you know, for the Batmobile and everything, but on some real, in terms of presentation alone for Batman, that's the best he's ever looked in video games. Period. Like the rain
Which
effects
one?
with the cape, everything.
Arkham Knight?
Arkham Knight. That's
Yeah.
the best he's ever looked in terms of just a video game. They nailed Batman every conceivable way with the look of Arkham Knight. It's the best, best on-screen look. Even the suit. Remember, like when you first get the advanced suit from him, like the more armored suit from Lucius, and it drops. It's like, dude, that they went into that joint with everything.
Bro,
they
that's
could.
Rocksteady, bro.
Rocksteady went all
Rocksteady
in.
is an underrated dev out there, bro. Like, yeah,
And
listen,
that was
I'm telling
Unreal
you,
Engine, I think, was it 3? I think it
3.
was 3 that they modified 3.
Yeah.
I thought it was 4.
I-
Was it?
I
It was
can only
3?
imagine what
I
they
think it
do with
was. Let me look
5
it up.
if they made another one. I can only imagine.
Bro, the point is, and the like I was trying to say, Gotham Knights is a game that's always at nighttime. So I was telling Strictly this, like, you know, if you play Need for Speed, if you play certain games, like the game looks better at night. You can have like better reflections, better lighting at night. And the fact that it still looks dull and uninspired, it's like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
And yo, Rocksteady, we watched Gotham Knights trailer, and I'm like, yo, Strick, put on Suicide Squad. So we're watching that in the Discord, and it's like, bro, the level is just, it's like,
It's like night and day, bro. It's almost like it's so disrespectful. I don't even want to really. It's just
Right.
like it's like such a big gap between the two games. It's like when you see Gotham Knights, man. it looks intriguing because of the world though.
Yeah.
But it's like
Right.
outside of that, people don't even like. I'm not even really remotely interested anymore because it doesn't look like they didn't put any passion into it. But when you look at Suicide Squad, you know what I'm saying? You can see Harley, like first of all, they nailed Harley Quinn just based off of that alone. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't even like
And-
them characters like that, but they nailed them.
and they nailed the characters. You could see like when she using all the colorful smoke, you can see it popping, how it kind of expands in the air. Like I look at shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks so freaking good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I can't believe I'm playing a game like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's two different levels. And Suicide Squad looked like they had that passion, like they know what they're doing. And Gotham Knights look the complete opposite from just keeping it 1,000. Like
Origins was good, Sean, in terms of story. I thought it had a good story. It was a good story. It had a good fight too with was it Deathstroke? Was it Deathstroke he fight?
I disagree with that.
You didn't like the
Definitely. Because the thing is, a lot of their boss fights, a lot of people give them credit. It's just carbon copies of boss fights within Arkham City. It's like they didn't really have a creative bone in their body. They're like, okay, we'll just take Ra's al Ghul and put it and apply it to Deathstroke.
Hey, Rocksteady made the blueprint. I'm telling you, for that
that's
whole...
what I'm saying. WB Montreal
when it comes to
copied them.
Listen, when it comes to the blueprint of like you see Spider-Man getting in combat, fighting the whole hit the triangle, like that's Batman, bro. That's complete Batman, bro. That's Shadow of War took that whole fighting style and ran with it too. Mad Max took that whole, and that's kind of in the same umbrella of developers. But I'm just saying, like Rocksteady put down the blueprint. Yeah. Now I think Insomniac has perfected that blueprint, but I'm just saying, like they put down that lane.
Yep.
And I wanted to mention, just looked it up, and they used Rocksteady used a modified Unreal Engine 3 for.
Bro, they used Unreal Engine 3, and it looks that fucking good. I know it's modified, all right, but I'm saying, like, bro, that's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yo,
7-year-old game that looks better than 90% of games out there, bro. That's crazy to me.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact. And I wondered, I don't know why this popped up in my head. Maybe it's because y'all said Unreal, but I wonder, how would y'all feel about like a new, a current gen Unreal tournament game?
I would take it. Why not?
I would.
I know that's random, but it just popped up in my head when y'all brought up Unreal.
Bro, the thing is too, I know Rocksteady was probably tired of making Batman games, but god damn it, like it was just getting to the point where like, yo, all these new engines are out, like new hardware, like damn, like let's see what they can do one more time. But
a Batman game now on Unreal Engine 5, bro. For current gen only.
I'll say it's in
come
demand.
on, bro.
It's in demand.
Fam, like
people want it. People want it.
That's on like Bloodborne status, bro. Like,
if I'm Microsoft, I'm throwing my whole bank account at Rocksteady. Like, please come over here and make us a fucking superhero game now.
Straight fact.
No, they have to throw that at Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
Well, either one or whatever. I'm just saying, like, god damn, bro. Like, do something, bro. Could you imagine Blood? Oh, never mind,
bro.
You already know. You already know, man. Get to the last topic of the show. We're gonna shut it down. This one's quick, man. God of War has officially gone gold. Shout out to Sony Santa Monica. They going crazy in the server. Happy for them. Can't wait to play it. We all day one on that, so I don't even have to ask you guys. Yo, you bought it or pre-order? I already know everybody got it. I know Strick. I got to break into Strick's house and steal his collector's edition because he done got the hair for but
yeah, brother, I got the Yacht edition. You know the vibes. I can't wait. No, I cannot wait, bro.
Doing a live unboxing for it?
I probably will. I'll probably do that.
I'll do a live unboxing with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight. That means make content on your channel.
Yes.
That's what that means.
That's literally what that means. Yeah.
Yo, listen, everybody in the chat here, you guys are all familiar with Strictly at this point, right?
Yeah.
Please go to his channel and stay on his ass to upload some fucking content, dude.
Dude, even add him on Twitter, man. Add him on Twitter or
Twitter. He's a made man, bro. He's in the mafia. I'm
just keep like adding him and spamming him so he can make content.
Bother him. Annoy him.
I'm at the feature your channel on the page, but put your channel in the just in the.
I Ben did that, Big Cloud. We got to get him up there, bro. We got to get him.
We got to get more eyes on this fucking shit.
Yeah, I need to be fair. I need to be more consistent too. Yeah, like put it in you know what I'm saying.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah.
You know what it is, Big Cloud? I talked to Strictly, and listen, this shit, YouTube, the algorithm is completely fucked.
It's
One
not
day you're
last
like,
time. Yeah, it's not like before.
yo, even me and Big Cloud, it can be any video and it completely drops the ball because of YouTube or whatever. No, I didn't get the bell. I had the podcast on Saturday. Those people that said, oh, I had the bell. I didn't get no notification for your podcast. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it can be discouraging at times, but strictly when I tell you there's like people that got the knowledge, they got the it factor. That's like, I'm just telling you, like, stay with it, bro.
Strict?
Stay with it.
Let me see if you're a mod.
Am I what?
You're a mod in the chat. Are you a mod?
No, I don't think.
Yeah,
so.
he's
You know what?
he's not a
Not a
mod.
bit. Not a bit. So no.
Okay, leave a message.
But-
You're a mod. That's probably why you.
But yeah, man, I'm definitely going. You know what I'm saying? Upload. That's why I made sure I put out something this week for Need for Speed, and I put out one before that. You know, talking about some stuff, man. Because I kind of already knew it, but honestly, it was a different mindset, man. I can't hold you. Like I was sitting there thinking, like, yo, man, like this shit is a waste of time, and it's really like the algorithm shit.
Yeah.
But I had to really remember that, you know, why I do it, man. I really do it because I just honestly, I just enjoy talking about games, man. Like that's really something I enjoy doing.
You don't need YouTube strictly.
Yeah,
We get it.
Yeah,
You know
like
what
I don't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I just don't even look at my metrics anymore. I literally upload it, and that's why you didn't really see me like reply to comments because I don't really want to look. But I'm gonna start going to the comments without looking at the analytics and shit. But yeah, like it's just a different mentality that, you know what I'm saying, I have with it. So, and that's just kind of where I'm at. Like I don't look at no subs, no views, no like none of that shit, and that's because I just enjoy it. So when something that I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, come up.
Ain't that a bit though, Big Cloud? You know what I mean? There's
know.
people out here. There's people out here like these sheep will, like I said, the sheep will follow and they'll say, "Hey, you, we allocate you as the guy that knows everything and that knows about what you're." And that's just bullshit. Like I'm telling you, like some people are so fooled. I seen this guy's thumbnail. He's like the power of PlayStation. Like, bro, like exclusive new news, PlayStation 5 with Mark Cerny on a picture. Like, bro, if you are on Twitter, you know there's no new news. You know it's like nothing just happened from now. Like, so why are you clicking that? Why are you being fooled by? I don't know. Hey, fuck them, fake ass motherfuckers.
Hey man, the list goes on. Sure, we got shit to tell you. We're off here, so some shit's gonna make you laugh your ass off. But anyway, I want to say thank you everybody who came through. I know Crossfire is probably live, so shout out to Mooch. I know a lot of y'all probably jumping back and forth between, but you know, different time slot for today's show, 6. I wanted to do it for Blaze and everybody, and it actually was pretty good for it. I appreciate everybody who came through at the later time. We might definitely
shout out to
do
the
this.
chat.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, we appreciate y'all. Hit that like button if you haven't done so. But we'll probably definitely do this. I think this might work. If you guys are interested in 6, I think 6 p.m. Definitely works for us for RGT. It gives me more time to set up. It gives everybody more time to get ready and just get situated before we start the show. So I do appreciate it.
Get home, man. Get out of that traffic.
Hell yeah. So that way nobody will be in a rush. We get right to the show and it won't be as rushed. Obviously, it was a little different today because I wasn't expecting things. But anyway, now real talk. Shout out to y'all. I want to say a big thank you to Strictly for pulling up. Always in the chat.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah, anytime, brother. Anytime.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yo, dude,
always.
leave a message. Leave a message in the chat so I can mind you. You can plug your channel.
All right, I'm doing it right now.
I do that. Also, of course, Red Hood 420. You know, was in here. And of course, we have Blaze 4K join us. Oh, I just got the message from Hunter. Shout out to Hunter.
GOAT.
He said he was gonna come through, but he can't. He forgot. So shout out to
Yeah,
Hunter.
he forgot. But dude, I heard a little birdie saying that this man is playing Uncharted on Steam.
Oh.
You being messy.
He actually thought.
Come on, Hunter. You know you're supposed to. Those codes go to me, Hunter. You're not supposed to play games on PC, Hunter. If you're out there.
Oh God, guys, make sure you guys send some out. Like seriously, send love to Strictly, man. Why don't you guys go over there?
You post his channel in the chat.
Yes, but
I posted it in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all for real, man. You already know the vibes. Yeah, and dope company, brother. Straight up, man. Blaze, Bit, Red Hood, they always show love to me. You feel me? So, hey, man, shout out to them, man. Dope people.
Yeah, make sure y'all go check him out, subscribe, everything. Check out his videos. Make sure you subscribe to his, or actually join his Discord server if you guys want some real conversation. Ain't no weird stuff in Strick's Discord. You want to pull up, say what's up? Hey, pull up, say what's up. Me, Blaze, we're usually in there. We come through, so you can't reach us in RGT. The funny thing about, it's funny. We have RGT's server. Obviously, we changed the name. I changed the name, and you've seen the new logo and all that, and we're hardly in there because literally we're average dudes, man. We go everywhere. We just chill. We go where our friends are.
So,
just
don't be on no weird shit, man. You good. Like,
So you know.
I don't know. I don't know about joining Strictly server. We're gonna have to check your ID before you get to the door, but we'll see. But
yeah,
no
man, my
offense.
circle just not having that, bro. They ain't not having it.
Also join his
But
Twitter.
yo, check out Strictly's community on Twitter. That's what you should. If you want to just post games and just talk about regular shit without no bullshit or drama, go on Twitter and follow his community. That's a dope community. Check that out.
And we're gonna be doing like car. If you get Need for Speed, we're gonna be doing like car meets and all of that shit. Like we're
it's
doing
gonna
like
be so much fun, bro.
Yeah,
I can't wait,
shit,
dude.
Man.
On the ultra wide strict, oh my god, I can't wait, bro.
Can't wait, bro. Yeah, bro.
But yeah, check out Strictly. Good dude. And of course, Red Hood 420, Mr. Hollywood himself doing his thing.
Oh man, this man really saying Hollywood.
He's doing his thing with Twitch. His Twitch is actually taking off. Yo, Red Hood, keep at it. Keep at it.
Yeah,
keep killing servers, Red Hood. Keep it up.
Wait, what'd you say? Wait a minute.
Keep killing people's discords.
I
You know what I
don't
mean? You gotta watch your little
nobody's
anime
servers.
bullshit.
I definitely do not, sir.
I was whooping that ass in Uno all night, baby.
No, dude, I was winning most of the matches. Stop this.
Right Hood.
Until my freaking table messed up, and then literally.
Shout out to me.
Yes.
Shout out to me beating, since he brought up golf. Shout out to me beating Blaze and what was it? Everyone's golf or everybody's golf.
Dude, Blaze is supposed to be doing a tournament. So
second game,
do not believe that. Do not believe that.
And I have it, and I have it recorded because he denied it because I knew he would do.
So just post on Twitter. There you go.
Great, come on, bro. Don't do that,
just
bro.
Do it. Just destroy Blaze.
You know what? I underestimated him because I'm like, there's no way, But the fucking guy just adapts to every game, bro. He adapts to it.
He said he understood.
Well, I didn't think he was gonna fucking do good. I'm like, oh, there's no way he'll win, bro. There's no way. And he fucking ended up winning.
Hey, Strick, you see how he beat?
Yeah.
Nah, Strick, yo, I have a tournament tonight at 10
Yeah, that's
o'clock.
what I mentioned. Like, you guys need to check that out. Tournament, I think it's 10, right? Is it a
It's at 10 o'clock, yeah.
Or is it your own
first
money?
place pot? Yeah. You win first place, second place, third place. So
I'm gonna be in your
out of 3
Discord. I don't know
games.
if I'm playing, but I'm gonna be in your Discord. I'm gonna be in there.
All right. I don't know how many people we can have. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, I already put a poll up in my Discord. So
Appreciate you, K&L Collectibles. Okay.
But yeah, shout out to Ryder. You give your outro.
No. Just check me out. Twitter, RedHood240, Twitch, RedHood420. Talk about gaming news, movie news, TV shows, and playing Dead Space currently. And then trying to get back into Metal Gear Solid 4, but want to do like horror-based games for this month. So that's why I'm playing Dead Space 1 and 2. And then that's that. And then, 3, a certain somebody just dropped the game. Didn't contact me about said game. And here we are.
Oh, boy.
Good one, Red Hood. That was good.
Oh, Lord.
Me and Strictly are playing Dead Space 2. We're almost done with it.
Oh, man.
Buddy. I'm not playing Dead Space 3. I'm not playing.
Oh,
have you played 3 yet, Strictly?
No, I ain't playing none of them.
You
never played a single one?
Never played a single one?
No, this is my first time playing Dead Space.
Oh man, you're gonna fucking love it, dude.
Yeah,
man.
I get to experience it for the first time. Like, now I can't be jealous of people who experienced The Last of Us Part 1 for the first time.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
wow, dude, I can't wait for that fucking opening of the remake though. I can't wait. That's just gonna hit different with the
I can't wait. I haven't seen it.
What would you rather play, Big Cloud? If I said you can have Callisto, or if I said you can have Callisto or Dead Space, which one would you pick right now?
I'm probably going Callisto, honestly.
Callisto?
Yeah, I'm going Callisto because Callisto, like, if we're talking about just for the nostalgia feels, right? Dead Space has me just, and I'm like in. I'm like, damn, that looks so.
Wait,
good.
you're going Callisto?
I'm going Callisto over.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, Dead Space is like one of the best horrors.
No,
so
it is. No, it is. It absolutely is. But when I'm saying,
I still got Dead Space remake.
If we're talking about like just for like that new experience and judging, and from what I've seen, bro, I want that. I want that new experience right now. But the Dead Space though, I mean, shit. I've been asking for this for fucking so long, so it's tough.
Just make sure to support that game because
I already did.
If it does well, I would assume they either remake 2 or do a part 4.
Nah, they're gonna remake 2 and then probably scrap 3 altogether. What is that? SOCOM?
Oh yeah. I see
That's Unit 13, baby.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
about that
SOCOM.
game.
Zipper Interactive made it. The last SOCOM game ever.
Hey, I see you.
Third person shooter, baby. Lit.
Go ahead, Blaze. Get your outro.
But yeah.
Yeah, outro, bro.
Yeah. Check out, listen, guys, if you guys don't know, I had to move Solid Cast to Saturday nights at 9 p.m. because of my work schedule. So Solid Cast is every Saturday, 9 p.m. Check me out there. Yeah. Other than that, y'all have a great weekend. And just play games. You know what I mean? Enjoy yourself.
There you go. And of course, you already know yours truly, Big Cloud Gaming. Shout out to everybody who came through. Awesome show. I appreciate everybody in the chat, all the love. Thank you very, very much. We'll definitely see you guys next week, the full crew. And Final Fantasy, yes. And all you guys been asking about the stream, so I owe you guys 2 streams for that. So
Yes, sir. Let's go.
I guess I'll be doing
Play that shit, bro.
I'll be doing that either tomorrow, part 1 for that, and then the other one for Sunday. So I'll get 2 streams in, one before Solidcast and one before just one for Sunday, and we'll be caught up. So there you go. You'll see me there. If you guys haven't followed me, it's on Twitch. It's if the damn bot is in the chat still, but it's on Twitch. It's at bit_cloud gaming there. So yes, you can find me and yeah, play some games. Other than that, you guys enjoy your weekend. Y'all have some fun. Y'all play some games, and we'll definitely see you guys on the next one. We out of here.
Yeah, buddy.